Oh yeah, I should probably put this window over here. Uh, am I live? Live? Uh, I think I am. Twitch is like, yo, I'm switching. I'm not streaming particularly the normal way that I would on YouTube, so I really don't know what's happening on YouTube. I just got annoyed with YouTube because it's like every single time I go live, you make a thumbnail, make a thumbnail, and I'm like, I don't really want to make a thumbnail because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with the stream, so I might not, need a thumbnail because I'm not particularly doing anything like make a thumbnail. And I'm just like, I don't know, don't need a thumbnail. All right, cool, cool. No thumbnail. Cool, cool, cool. Yo, Nagito, welcome to the stream. I am, as the kids say, chilling. Or at least I'm trying my best to. I really don't have anything to do this stream. Like, seriously, don't really have much since the new game starts next week. So, really just chilling for this stream. I kind of just press start, and I don't really have anything planned. So you know what? Let's get something going. Oh man, my nose. Ooh, sorry. Um, let's see how bad let's see how bad my streams was back when I first started streaming. This was my first series, I think, back in 2017. Good God, I was streaming back in 2017. This was the first game that I beat, which was 10 part 1, 68 views. What in the world? Cats? I'm sad I missed your live stream, stupid school. And cats actually what? Cats actually watched my streams back then? Cats actually cared about me streaming? Crazy.
Um, alright. I think I'm live.
Why does my audio sound better back then than now? My audio got worse.
Alright, let me check to make sure I am live on YouTube right quick. No, it's been a while, guys, but could finally make a comeback.
Oh man.
See,
Well, at least I could say my overlay changed, but I mean, like, whether it's good or bad is completely dependent on the person because, like, there was much more of the game on screen. Like, I am thinking about making a screen like this to where it's just the game and then me in the corner, just to have like an alternate screen just in case I want the game to be bigger. I am thinking about doing that. Gonna be kind of like this, but replace the camera with the game, and then the game's gonna be the bigger thing. There we go. That's the right one. Oh yeah, Nagito, how are you doing?
I'm live. I just want to make sure that I'm live so that way I don't start playing this game and then it turns out I'm not even live. What else do I got up here? Some Type 0. I think some people might want to watch Type 0.
I have gotten bigger since 2017. That much is true.
What else do I got up here? There's one game in particular I would love to play. Oh yeah. Nier Automata. Just got this. I only played about through the intro.
Good God, I have gotten bigger since 2017.
Zodiac Age. Can play that as well. I don't know if I'm gonna play 15.
Let me tell you, me back then, I did not play any of those games. I started Nier Automata on stream, but I never finished it.
Oh yeah. Nier Automata. Just got this. I only played about through the introduction of it.
Now let me tell you, past me from 2017, you beat Nier Automata and you absolutely love it, and then you go back and you play the original Nier, and you love that too. Been doing fine, just playing some Genshin. Yo, Genshin is kind of hype. I might do some Genshin today.
Zodiac Age. Can play that as well.
Well, what did I call it?
Of it. Zodiac Age. Can play that as.
What did I say? Soya Gauge. What?
Introduction of it. Zodiac Age.
I don't even know what I just said. It sounded like I said Soya Gauge. But that's definitely Final Fantasy 12, so I don't even know what I said there.
You play that as well.
I still have. Yeah, let me tell you, me from back then, you still haven't even beat that game. Oh wait, what am I doing?
I don't know if I'm gonna play 15.
Let me tell you, me from back then, you will have not played Final Fantasy 15 on stream. You have no plans on it, and you haven't even beat it yourself.
That's a little bit of a dedication, but you know, we'll see. All right, let's get back into that Final Fantasy X.
Dang, I was really quiet and chill back then. Like, I'm really quiet, and that was back when I was more chill. Which, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the real me is somewhere in between the more energetic me of now and the more quiet me of back then. Like, it's definitely a mixture of the two.
And good.
Oh, that was back when I was in college and I had a room to myself and everything.
Do I talk to these kids? Okay, I do.
Can you sign this? No problem.
Did I keep him Titus or did I rename him Double?
Nah. We're just gonna go with the average, ordinary names. How do I enter? Oh, okay. Oh, wait, what? There we go.
Oh, so I kept him as Titus. Okay.
Oh,
Made it to adventure rate 33 and have 2 5-stars. Also still free to play. I think I have 1 or 2 3-star or 5 stars, I mean to say. You're definitely a higher adventure rate than me. I think I'm adventure rate 28 or something relatively around that.
alrighty. Me too. Take it easy.
God. This is classic.
Yeah, that should be good. Alright, it seems as though... Alright, just making sure on my stream in. Oh yeah, it's gonna be so exciting because tomorrow my
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should do it for us.
tomorrow my cords come in, so that way I'll be able to do a triple monitor setup. So
Oh, so this first stream I only had 2 monitors?
that way.
That means that this was definitely after I built my computer, which makes sense because I started streaming after I built my computer. So this was that means that this I had did like probably a couple of days after I built my computer, because I got my third monitor in and cooked up pretty soon after I built my computer. So that means that this stream was made pretty soon after I built my computer.
I'll be able to have multiple screens, so I can have this one right here for my gaming, this one over here, that's over here for my
Good God, I was so quiet back then.
one right here for I don't know what I would need 3 monitors for.
The game is so much louder than me.
Of course.
Good luck tonight.
Oh no.
Nothing
What
to
are you
worry
doing?
about.
I was so quiet back then. Good God. What is that emote? That looks like Roblox. That emote looks like some Roblox.
There we go.
Good God, I was so quiet.
Good goal. I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
Wow, Titus, such the ladies, man.
What
Wish I
seat?
could be like him.
Come on, bro. Don't do that to yourself, man. It hurts even more when it's yourself that you see say that. Sounds like you just woke up, doesn't it? Like, I sound so quiet and so just chill. Like, I'm just like, bruh, why do I sound like this?
Bro! Fifth from the right.
I gotta see. Do I always sound like this? Did I always sound like that? What would have been next? It would have been, actually, wait, does this predate? This is on October 2017. And this is in September. So no. This is definitely earlier. When was Jackbox? October. Okay. So I think the furthest back. Okay, what was Sonic Forces? November 6th. Wait, Sonic Forces was November 6th? Alright, when was Final Fantasy. When was this one again? November 6th. November. Okay, so Final Fantasy seems to be the earliest thing I got. What about Kingdom Hearts? I feel like that would. August! That was even further back! Okay, wait. Well, actually, this is kind of different. Because the Final Fantasy 10 playthrough was the first thing that I streamed when I had a gaming PC. The Kingdom Hearts marathon, I either streamed directly from my PlayStation. Like, actually, let me see. Okay, it doesn't seem like it, but this was either back when I was streaming directly from my PlayStation, or it was when I can't remember exactly. Spider-Man reaching out to Roblox me. I saw that earlier. I just didn't say anything. But like, thank you for the appreciation. This was either so here's the thing. This either was recorded back when I was streaming directly from my PlayStation, during a time when I was streaming from my PlayStation to my old computer, or when I was streaming, like, I don't know. This is so weird. I don't know when when this was recorded.
And I'm still like not bored of the game. Now you could say that's weird, but I just like the game. Oh, we got our shield. You know, as a kid, I didn't know that you could fight with the shield and the staff, because I always chose the sword.
I'm trying to see if there's any random disconnects in the gameplay. Because I know that happened all the time. Yep, random disconnect. You see right there?
Shadows.
That disconnect that you see right there is proof right there that I streamed this from the PlayStation Share Play or through the PlayStation streaming. So I got that much. So that means this was before I got my new computer. Well, I can also tell that because it was recorded in August 7th, 2017, which was before I built my computer. So there's also that.
Let's fight these things.
Also, I don't have a camera.
Got some of that good health.
Why was that funny? Some of that good health. I could tell back then I wanted to say got some of them good health balls, but I didn't know if I should say that or not. Because I always call the prizes in Kingdom Hearts balls. So like so I just didn't know, like, should I say balls or not? Can I make that joke? You were vibrant in many different ways. It's interesting to hear your past self. Disconnection was a common trend. I see. Listen, good God, it is weird going back to now. Some of that good health. some of the balls.
To be honest with you, in terms of the Keyblade itself, I would not want to fight someone who's a Keyblade wielder. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I would want to fight someone who's a sword wielder or a Keyblade wielder. Especially Sora's Keyblade. Because if you look at Sora's Keyblade compared to like someone like Terra's, Sora's Keyblade is like nothing but a bat, literally. Like Terra's Keyblade, it has some ridges on it. It has some spikes. It looks like it can tear some stuff up. But Sora's Keyblade is literally just a bat with a crown on it. If someone with Sora's Keyblade or any Keyblade like it just started running towards me, I would literally be more scared than a person running towards me with a sword because
What was I on back then? What was I on back then? I would be more scared of Sora's Keyblade than a sword. When Sora's Keyblade is a bat and the sword could actually cut me, I don't know what I was on back then. I seriously do not know what I was on.
just gotta imagine how much it hurts to just be smacked to death by that Keyblade. Like, you literally smack Heartless to death. You don't slice them, you smack them to death.
You're a Keyblade warrior. I'm not a Keyblade warrior. I don't know what you're talking about. I also like your commentary regarding the Keyblade stuff. And like I said, I don't know what I was on back then.
Literally smack them to death.
Let's fast forward. I did a 3-hour
Out of
stream.
here. Ow, please stop.
I was playing on like standard. I was not playing proud. This is not proud damage. What difficulty was I playing on? Let's go back and see.
Easy as like I proud pulling out because I like prayer. Yeah, I don't feel like pulling out hair. So we're just gonna do proud mode because I like proud mode. Proud mode's fun.
What was I talking about? I'm actually
Don't
insane.
expect anything like level 1 or anything. I might do level 1 one day, but yeah, I don't feel like pulling out hair. So we're just gonna do proud mode because I like proud mode.
I don't feel like doing level 1. I don't feel like pulling out my hair. So I'm gonna just do proud mode. I like proud mode. I sounded so dead back then. I sounded like I had no soul, which I guess makes sense because back then I was extremely depressed. Like I was extremely depressed. I felt trapped. I felt alone. Like I was at my lowest when I started streaming. So I guess me looking back at it and hearing just how dead I sound, it makes sense because I really was just, I had no energy. I had no motivation for anything back then. So it makes sense. But at the same time, God, I sounded so dead.
Proud mode's fun. I mean, essentially when I look at like the levels, I see proud mode as normal mode, and then I see some people you just can't trust, and Peter Pan just looked like one of those people you just can't trust.
Why am I slandering Peter Pan? I just skipped through it. I'm just slandering Peter Pan. Ah, you can't trust that Peter Pan. No. It's fine, man.
Oh man, that had to have hurt.
This should help.
I'm sorry, Captain Cook. I'm sorry if I asked you a little too far, but ooh, I know how that feels.
Oh, I remember! That's because back then, there was somebody who came to my stream whose name was Captain Hook and was talking about Peter Pan, so I was relating to him. Ah, where did Captain Hook go? They just stopped coming for no reason. Where did you go, Captain Hook?
Oh, we got another person in the stream. How you doing? Oh, they're gone.
They're gone. See, that's why I always say I always endorse more people to watch the stream, because that's one of the keys. That's one of the keys to success, is to be able to have numbers. Like, it sounds stupid. I need numbers to be able to get more numbers, but it's actually kind of true. Captain Hook has moved on. Seriously. Like, Captain Hook just disappeared. But like I know back then I didn't know, but now I know. Like, you know, having people watch the stream, just having more people who are watching the stream means people are gonna come to the stream and actually stay longer. So like, if you have a stream which is like, you know, 2 people watching, which I think is what's happening now. I don't know how many viewers I have at the moment, but people are more willing to come check out a stream and stay at a stream that has, say, 50 or 100 or 200 people rather than somebody who only has like 2 or 5 viewers. That's why I'm always like trying to endorse people to, you know, even if you're not going to like stay and watch the stream, at least leave the stream on and lurk. But then like, I don't exactly have the best like spokespeople. Like the other day, my mom was like trying to tell somebody to watch my streams, and then she said, well, yeah, I don't really like it. I don't really watch his streams, so you might not like it. And I'm like, why are you telling them you might not like it and you don't watch my streams? Why are they gonna take the time out to even look at my stream when you tell them they're not gonna like it? I'm just like, what is this? Why is my spokesperson literally putting me down? But yeah, just having people watch and boosting those watch numbers does like mean people will be more willing to come and check out a stream. Problem is, I'm not too entertaining, so people come, see me talking, see me trying to be entertaining, and it's like, ugh, and then leaves. I also watch when I can. Yeah, thank you, man. Like, seriously, thank you. Like, just getting that watch number up will mean that I will get more, like, you know, actual viewers. So, you know, I'm always trying. I just, the game that I replace with my main game has to be something more entertaining than what I've been doing. So I might not even, like, you know, do one of the game, because like recently I put up a sort of poll in the announcements tab of my Discord server, and I have it to where I have these games on here, but to be honest, I might just might not do any of them, because I might just put up a game that would be bring in viewers. Yeah, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with, you know, you watch when you can, you watch what you want. So I just know that I need to change things up to bring in more people. That's my thing, is trying to figure out how to bring in more people. I know everybody has their lives. It seems as most people wants me to just stick with doing the Sonic Marathon 2 times a week, which I guess would be fine if I start endorsing the Sonic Marathon more and more and do it 2 times a week. I might be able to bring in more of a Sonic fan base in, hopefully, if I'm lucky. But like the thing is, my channel was always supposed to be based on platformers and RPGs. And when is the last time I streamed a RPG on this channel? When is the last time I streamed an RPG and actually beat it? Western RPGs don't count, so Dark Souls, you don't count. I count Hollow Knight as more of a Metroidvania than a RPG, so that doesn't count. I definitely don't count Ultra Despair Girls as an RPG. You definitely could, but it's not an RPG. So the last time I streamed an RPG was 3 months ago when I did a late night randomizer run. But I'm not counting that because that was a one-off thing. When's the last time I streamed an RPG series? Alright, I streamed some things with Playmasters 4 months ago. Playmasters is an RPG, but, you know, that doesn't count because I didn't beat the game. I didn't do a full playthrough. What was this stream?
Displaying messages. So I don't know how to fix that. That's why I hate
Good God, what was wrong with my audio back then? Good God, it is bad. I told you, my audio quality slowly got worse. Like, I don't understand how it got worse. You have a different style of presenting yourself. I find your personality unique, even though I've noticed on some streams where you sound tired out of it, but I also have that. Like, my whole thing with my streams is I've always wanted to be able to keep my streams chill. So, the last time I streamed a game in a series that was an RPG was a year ago. And my channel was supposed to be a platformer slash RPG channel. It's been a year since I streamed an RPG. I'm sorry, everybody, but I think that I'm going to have to bring in an RPG to play as my main game. Because if my channel was always supposed to be RPGs and platformers, I need to bring in an RPG. So, let's think. What RPG could I bring in? I know on my thing I had World of Final Fantasy and Xenoblade Chronicles. I really would not mind playing Xenoblade Chronicles on stream. I really wouldn't mind beating... There's a lot of things I wouldn't mind doing. It's just that some things take too long to finish. Like, I wouldn't mind streaming Dragon Quest XI. But Dragon Quest XI, it took me over 100 hours to beat it. And when I look at games for streaming, I try to look for games that I can beat within like 40 or 50 hours. So certain games immediately gets kicked out. Like Xenoblade Chronicles, maybe I could do that in 40 or 50 hours. But Persona 5? Persona 5 I cannot do within that amount of time. If I was speedrunning, yeah, definitely. But I'm not trying to speedrun it. Now, Strikers, I can. Because Strikers, I took my time with it and I beat it within 40 hours. I'm starting to dig in further within the Twitch community so I can always relay some info to you in regards to Discord channels or chill people with the community. Link your channel to those that know as well. I could think of it. I mean, I will always accept any help. Oh man, this was the time. I wish I could bring this back. Back when I was doing the Stardew Valley with friends, it was me, Zeke, Panda, and me, Zeke, Panda slash Blue Bike, and Funnel. Oh, that explains it. She's not friends with me on Steam.
Ah.
While you're busy, I'm just pouring water on you.
Please, no. Well,
already-
this was one of the series that I had the most fun with, and we only got to do it twice. Actually, I don't even know if we did a second Stardew stream. Did we ever do a second Stardew stream? We had part 1. Was there ever a part 2? There was never a second Stardew stream. And that Stardew stream, I actually had a lot of fun with it. But we just never could, like, match up times to do a second Stardew stream. And it makes me sad, because I actually had a lot of fun with that Stardew stream. It was so much fun. Oh, Force. Oh, this was back when the this was back when the Critical Mix mod was fun. Nah, I'm kidding. The Critical Mix mod right now is still fun, but I'll explain that in a little bit. Bring this back, Blackjack. I actually have Stardew. I could be a new member of the crew. Never a second stream. Yeah, we never did a second Stardew stream, and it's blasphemy. It's blasphemy. So that Stardew stream was so much fun. Like, oh my god. Look at this. It was my birthday stream and I only got 19 views. That's how much I'm scrapping for views. I'm about to do another birthday stream pretty soon. My birthday stream. My birthday stream, because I do have to stream on my birthday because my birthday's on a Tuesday this year. And you want to know that what I have to stream on my birthday? Dark Souls. Dark Souls gets the least amount of views on my channel. Look at this. Dark Souls 15. Dark Souls 9. Where is it? Dark Souls 5. Okay, this one was crazy. I don't even know why I got 100 and... Why did I get so many views on this one? We streamed for 5... Oh, that was a stream that we did 5 hours for.
Hilarious.
Oh, hilarious. We shall wait for the.
Man, wait, let me get... I got you. Dark Souls gets absolutely no attention.
Oh, you got hit? Oh.
Oh, you
That's
guys
a big
are still
thank
fighting
you.
painters?
No, not anymore. So, I don't know if you can. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Access that?
What was the only point coming down here throwing knives? Okay, here's the thing that I have to ask. Why is it that Candle has a much better audio than me? Candle is literally using the phone for the internet source. And their audio sounds so much better than mine. I have to mess with my audio settings.
No.
Black iron set. I'm gonna have to mess with my audio settings.
Right here, you can admire this big piece.
Oh, that's Iron Tarkus' set. Ooh, that's the that's a hot set.
Last time I'm
what's up?
here,
Oh,
Uno
you
was
stand here, right.
popular. Last time I was here, Uno was popular. Uno was only popular for 2 streams. I did it for 3rd stream and nobody came. Long time no see. Sup, Kyoko. But yeah, I did Uno for 2 streams. It was hype for 2 streams. I did it for that 3rd one and nobody came. It was just like Uno died in 2 days. Let's see. Let's go to this one. This one, 6 views. 6 views! Like, seriously, nobody cares about Dark Souls and it hurts me. Come on, please. What do
Got him.
try attacking?
It was almost as if he
Battery.
knew.
Battery.
I do so much damage.
Really?
I
Let's
did
proceed,
half
man.
of that thing's health in one smack.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh, no.
At least I could say one thing is different. My walls aren't baby blue anymore.
Yes,
Now they're dark
Don't worry
blue.
about it. They are described as frog-like manta rays.
That is
Quite
not a
unusual
frog.
amphibian creatures.
They're froggeries.
That is not a frog. That is not a frog. Oh yeah, the critical mix mod. The critical mix mod is a mod for Kingdom Hearts 1 that was released that makes Kingdom Hearts 1 1,000 times better. Don't at me. It's definitely better. So if you ever want to play Kingdom Hearts 1, you play the Crit Mix, because Crit Mix is the best version of Kingdom Hearts 1. Man. Oh, I remember when I tried to stream. This was back when I tried to stream Monster Hunter, and my computer couldn't handle streaming Monster Hunter.
We are live again. YouTube. I mean, YouTube is YouTube. Here's
YouTube
the
is YouTube, you're right.
here's the link to the stream on YouTube.
bad video output.
No?
Does it look handsome as fuck?
I guess let me
It looked fine to me.
let me check connect on my phone.
Haha.
It looks fine to me.
It, it let me start the stream after I closed out of Monster Hunter. Well, we are live. Apparently.
We're
Yep.
live. Is there anybody watching? Or imagine?
I doubt.
Modded Among Us. I would do Modded Among Us, but most of my friends are unfortunately too broke to buy Among Us. Either too broke to buy Among Us, or too broke to have a computer to play Among Us, so I can't do Modded Among Us, because I don't have enough people to do a full lobby of Among Us. Oh, now I remember that. Now I remember this video. Yeah, I remember this video now. This is when I discovered that you could soft lock yourself within Kingdom Hearts 1. You can very easily soft lock yourself within Kingdom Hearts 1. You see here, you can't go back. You go through that gate, you can't go back. And this is something you can just do. This is something you can just do. You go through that door, you can't get back. This is just something you can do. And you can go through that gate. Once you go through, you can't go back. You're just stuck in this room now. So essentially, you are stuck in this room, and you're stuck in the version of the room which is used for the boss fight. So none of the exits work. You see, none of the exits work because this is the version of the room for the Riku boss fight. You see, you're just essentially trapped in this room because there's no way out. I remember when I figured this out and I accidentally did it just by exploring, I was like, bruh. Let's see, what I did a Torna DLC stream? This isn't even Torna! This is Kingdom Hearts. This is the Vanitas mod. That is wild. Okay, some enemy slash objects will within the game. Yo, this was back when Xanark was working. All right, let me try something. I might know something I can do. I think I know something I can do. It's gonna make the game look a little ugly. Why did I change the game? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why I stopped the game. Yeah, I'm still not satisfied. We're gonna play Xenoblade 2. Forget this. We're playing Xenoblade 2. What happened? Why did I say forget this? I bet I can handle this cage. Face your fears intensely. PC, I bet I can handle this cage. Face your fears intensifies. Oh, it's because the game was so choppy. Yeah, I'm looking at it on my phone. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing this.
Cypher's not feeling.
What do you mean? You're not doing this. This looks fine. People were capping. This looks fine. Oh. I'm like, man, people were capping. This looks fine. And then I look at that, I'm like, oh, I see what everybody was talking about.
See ya. See ya. See ya.
See, this is why I'm trying to upgrade my CPU and my GPU so then that way I can actually stream games on my computer and not have to worry. Oh. So that's why this stream is called Torna 2 DLC, because I went and played Torna.
Ow, ow, ow.
Why does the game not have audio? Okay, now it does.
You thought you were matched for Aegis? Dream on.
You're all ready for this. Just like all
Oh, where did the music go?
Looking good. Nothing can stop us now.
What do we got here? Listen to the sound of my
The music in this game slaps. I don't care what you say. The music in Xenoblade 2 slaps, especially in Torna.
Think again. You see? Think again. How about this? Riding high. I shall hold the front line.
You can see just how much fun I'm having by the silent expression on my face.
You know what?
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Aspar, didn't you once tell me about how one slithered out from under your pillow?
That was a long time ago. Just forget it.
You can tell just how much fun I'm having by that silent, serious expression on my face. Just how much fun I'm having while playing this game. My expression did not change at all. It doesn't matter where. Oh wow, a smile for once. That is the exact same expression. Don't get me wrong. I did enjoy the game. It's just I don't think I just think I was just having a bad day that day.
Oh, that explains it. She's not friends with me on Steam.
While you're busy, I'm just pouring water on you.
Please, no. I'm already moist, like hydrated enough.
You're moist.
Leave me alone. Don't just ignore the fact that I said that. I don't know what's well. No one's watching right now. I can show the invite code on screen. No one's watching. Copy and done. And it's hopefully
No one's watching.
Letter.
No one's watching the stream.
I just got a letter.
All right. I'm gonna put it in Discord chat, so it's right there.
No one's watching right
That's
now.
the
You look
invite
over
Say
you.
they're not watching. Yeah, just okay.
And then once
What?
once you join in, please add me as a friend on Steam. I need friends.
No, you don't.
Yo, how you doing, Sky and Minecraft Destroyer?
Who? Where?
Yo, Sky, how you doing? It's been
Is this Minecraft?
Sky, my brother, my one and only brother. How do you do?
This must be that Minecraft fellow.
This is the issue with the Riverland map. All of the wood that I cut down just goes in the
Goes
water.
right into the water. Yep. That's how it
As
be.
someone who spent their last time as the forager, this is very difficult.
I mean, if you need wood, then you know where to go.
Of course.
No, I was going to say you because you're always offering wood. Just go yourself.
Someone want to go buy some supplies for our farm?
Sky is me, I believe, at the
That's
time.
the farmer.
No, that's not you. Sky Inc. is my brother. That is definitely me. I could be wrong. No, that's definitely not you. That's definitely my brother.
Who's the farmer?
Our
buddy?
farmer isn't in yet.
Oh. Is the invite code working for them? Also, our viewer. Oh my God! The entire tree just went into the water. Our viewers just went up a lot. Someone must have rated us.
Amazing.
We went up to 8 viewers.
Oh, maybe Sky rated us? I don't know.
He wasn't streaming. He wasn't streaming, so I doubt it. Unless he was streaming and I just did not know. How many people are you playing with right now? There's 3 of us.
So Minecraft Destroyer was talking, but where? Where?
Us here, and our 4th is on the way.
Yes, so I am Ziki. You may recognize me from such videos as Final Fantasy X-2 and Final Fantasy X-2 and Final Fantasy X-2
Yeah,
and the occasional Jackbox.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
pretty
Final
much all he
Fantasy.
does, really. He just kind of shows up sometimes, makes me really angry, and then he just leaves. That's all he
I mean,
leaves.
I do make you really angry.
That has not changed at all. He just shows up, makes me angry, and leaves. That is still Ziki to this day. Nothing's changed. Their user probably did get deleted. Oh, man. Goodbye, Minecraft Destroyer. You will be missed.
But
Wait, the chat is completely different now.
Are you telling me you have a redeeming quality? Let me hear it.
what?
Why did I just roast him like that?
What?
Are you telling me you have a redeeming quality? Let me hear it.
What?
Okay, so that Pokemon guy now is currently Minecraft. The Minecraft person. The Minecraft person's account currently is that Pokemon guy. Because that's the same message. How many people are you playing with? Where did you go, that Pokemon guy?
You invite me.
I mean, that's not really much of a redeeming quality. That's just more of me taking what I can.
You're just clearly a masochist. Or a sadist. Which one's which? I don't
It's
remember.
called massage.
You're a
It's called a
masochist.
massagist. So that's what I am. No, I'm sorry. Zeke, you're actually a pretty cool person.
Oh. Why did I roast Zeke like that? I will not know. I just complete roasting for no reason. Oh man, that was funny. Yeah, more than likely. Oh man, that was funny. God. I don't know. That was just so funny. Oh, man. That just came out of nowhere. That was just vicious for no reason. Why is there Naruto? Naruto, he's really cool. That's how much I just don't care about. Okay, wait a second. That's a mood. That's a mood. I need to send this to Candle and Funnel. Just like the start of the video comes up, I am just completely out of it. I just look like I hate this boss. It's the original Persona 5, so it's not like I have to rush. I need to take a clip of that. I need to take a clip of that because that is incredibly funny and incredibly topical to that fight. Just how much I do not care about that boss. That is so topical towards that boss. I just have the most I don't even care look on my face. Oh, I died during the fight. I've had to die multiple times. Country music was here. Okay, I have a question. Why is the stream such low quality? I was streaming from my PlayStation 4. So there was no reason for my stream to be, like, stuttering like this.
It's time you surrender, Father.
Give up. Try saying that after you've taken down my company's...
Okay, now that's better.
No, there are more?
Go, my employees. Be the foundation upon which my victory is built.
It looks vicious.
Okay.
Take him now.
My God, what was that audio? It only comes through one speaker.
Take him down before it finishes.
Hurry up. Next wave.
Alright, I just want to see how I die. So let me just go fast forward to that. Right there. Alright, what happened to make me die? God, this is so fun! Like, I never knew it would be so much fun going through and seeing, like, my old streams. Oh no. Yep, I can see what happened. Yeah, as soon as I saw it was the chunky boy, I was like, yeah, I see exactly what happened.
Oh, I thought that I thought that would be a physical attack, and it wasn't a physical attack.
It is only for some reason my audio is only going through one side.
Let's restart the battle. And
Alright, so that's just this is a long amount of time for me to be fighting this boss, so I must have died in some pretty weird ways. Alright, let me fast forward. What's the next way I died? Wait, no, that's the beginning of the fight. I had to have died around then, because that's the final enemy. So, I must have accidentally skipped over my death? I was definitely like freaking out then, because I knew I was gonna die. This is what you're going to die, and you know it looks like. Yep.
Let's go.
This is definitely you're about to die and you know it's coming.
you got anything that heals hunger? But I have hunger. What do you mean? There's no.
This should help.
See, now if I was smart, I would have did that way earlier. Now, if I could go back to this point and rethink that turn order, I would have used a Hanya or whatever on Joker way earlier, probably on Joker's turn, increase this defense, and then had everyone else block. Actually, no, I would have just had Joker block from the beginning. Well, that wasn't when Joker died. So Joker probably died sometime soon, and that's it!
Oh my god. Please stop doing that!
Actually, Joker didn't die here, so wait, what happened to make... Why did I have to start the fight over again? Because nothing would have killed me. Actually, it's looking like I'm about to beat him, and this is supposed to be the last robot. Can the video load?
Oh, he's gonna die again.
Yep, and that's how I die. I was like, I see the hamburger appear on screen, and I'm like, yep, that's it. Fun fact, Haru was actually traitor of the group, but they changed it to Akechi. Nagito, I'm just gonna tell you this right now. There is literally no fun fact you could tell me that would be a fun fact about Persona 5 that I don't already know. That I don't already know. There are things that you could tell other people, but there are things you definitely cannot tell me. I absolutely love Persona 5. In fact, you know what? Let's see if I can actually even play Strikers on this computer. Let's see if I can play Strikers on a stream. Let's see if I can do Strikers. If it loads, ever. Good God. Load. Load. Thank you. Finally loading something. Rude. Load. 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 When I'm waiting for the game to load. 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 It's taking a while. Load. Load. I just want to see if the game, like, lags like crazy. Well, I can see the stream is lagging. The stream is kind of behind. Oh, nice. It opened up on the wrong monitor. Nice. So I can't even see my stream preview. I kind of just want to see if I could stream this game, but like, I think the game's soft locked because I remember there being errors with the game soft locking itself on the. Oh wait, no, it finally loaded. I think display settings. Get on monitor 1. Try that out. No. Go on monitor 3 then. There we go. Alright, everyone, just tell me how the game looks. Tell me if the game starts getting a little stupid for no reason. The game's getting a little stupid for no reason. I love Persona 5. You guys just don't know. Like, I am a big lover of Persona 5. It makes me sad that, like, the Persona 5 fan base has to be so toxic when the game is so good. And the only thing I hate more is the group of people that can't, like, ignore a fan base and just have an opinion on the game and then just move on from there. Alright, this is to see if my computer can handle Strikers. I guess I could do a bunch of stress tests this stream. Alright, so I'm gonna count this as a fail. And I'm gonna restart the game. Misplayed. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower the game settings, because I will admit I did have it set at max. So let's relaunch the game, and this time let's set the graphics settings to like the medium settings. Gotta wait a little bit though, because you know everything's gotta take its sweet time to load. There we go. Oh man. And Candle and Funnel are just about to beat Royal. Well, they're not just about to beat Royal. They got the little bit of ways to go. They just got past the standard ending of Persona 5. So now they're in the pure Royal section of the game. Let's see. Let's go down to mid. Man, this game was actually supposed to be out way earlier, but thanks to the world, it did not come out when it was supposed to. Alright, everybody walking into the truck is definitely not slowing down like it was before. So I have a little bit more faith that, you know, the game's not going to lag like it did last time. Hopefully it doesn't, and if it does, I'll just have to set the game to low and see if it runs on that. Luckily, this first fight is a pretty good stress test because of all the enemies. I mean, it's definitely more doable. Alright, so not exactly something that I'm happy about. This is why I really want to upgrade my system. Definitely why I want to upgrade my system. Alright, let's try launching it on low. Alright, hopefully this last change will work. And I still kind of wish some of the old ideas for Persona 5 actually did get to transfer over. Like, Joker originally supposed to be living in Makoto and Sai's apartment place. That would have been, like, you know, really cool. Alright, gotta skip through all this intro stuff again. I wish it was fast, if there was a faster way to skip through all the intro stuff. I know a lot of people are trying to say that Persona 5 Strikers has to be canon, or that Royal is canon to Strikers, because the developer said that, oh, it could be, but there's so much wrong to that, and I'll explain it in a second. God, why did... Man, I really wish back then when I was building my computer, I would have not have gotten a 1060, and I would have not have gotten a 1060, because good God, this 1060 sucks cheeks! But hey, pretty soon I won't have a 1060 anymore, once I'm able to afford it. Get a 3080. 3080. Woo! But yeah, going off of that Persona stuff, while I launch and try to see if KH3 will run on my computer while streaming, which it definitely will not. I better make sure I lower the requirement, the graphical capabilities of it before I even get into it. But the thing is, they say that it could be canon, but they say that they include Persona 5 Base, Persona 5 Royal, and Persona 5 the animation all could be considered canon to Strikers. And there's a strict problem with that. Now, you could say that it's canon to Base. I could see that. Dang. It crashed immediately. It didn't even give me a chance. It crashed immediately. With Persona 5 Base, I could see it, maybe, depending on who played Persona 5. But the thing is, it can't be canon to Royal, because in Royal, there are certain things that happen that the group just cannot go without mentioning. Like, the group never mentions, Kasumi. Like, it's kind of weird that the Phantom Thieves would get back together. They would mention, oh, the Phantom Thieves are back and everything. And they wouldn't mention the Phantom Thieves that are not there. And they would say the Phantom Thieves are back. Like, by them saying the Phantom Thieves are back, and then for them to not mention the Phantom Thief that was part of them, that was still completely alive and well, and everybody knew about it. Like, and apparently she's just not a Phantom Thief now? That nobody tried to get in contact with her. Nobody even mentioned getting in contact with her. It's not like she was like a half Phantom Thief. No, by the end of the game, she was a Phantom Thief. So that's why I'm just kind of wondering, why is nobody mentioning her? There's just, oh man, there's just a lot that I'm just like, And then, like, the big thing is, depending on how you, to me, when I think of what is the canon way of going through a Persona game, I think the canon way is, at the very least, the Persona 5, the bro tag at least maximizes their confidants with the core cast, at the very least. Or at the very least, that's what they always do in the animations. In fact, Persona 5, the animation, Joker maximizes his confidant with basically every confidant in the game. So the thing is, tell me, why in the world is it's supposed to be canon to the animation, but in Strikers everybody has their base personas. Not only do everybody have their base personas, but they have their base moveset. Now, you could say, oh man, it's been months since they used their persona power, so of course they get rusty. And at that point, I have to say, well, the Persona 5 cast sucks. Because the Persona 3 cast have gone years without using their personas. They are adults by the time Persona 4 Arena happens, when Persona 3 characters are in it. They are adults. It has been a while since they fought. And they, not only do they still have access to their evolved personas, but they're also, like, pretty powerful. They still have their top tier abilities. So my question is, how come, if the Persona 3 cast can go years without using their personas and still be pretty powerful, how come the Persona 5 cast goes like a few months without using their persona, and all of a sudden, not only do they forget an evolved persona, but they also forget all their moves. And here's the thing. If you want to say, oh, they got rusty, I would say, okay, fine. They got rusty, they forgot some moves, it's fine, it happens in every game. But the thing is, it's not like everybody's evolved persona comes from, like, growth from training. Everybody gets their evolved persona from growing as a person and becoming a better person and accepting their true self. Like, just growing as a person. So it makes literally no sense for them to lose their persona. By them losing that evolved persona, that would imply they're regressing as a person. It would imply literally that they are regressing as a person if they lose their evolved persona, because it's not like they got that evolved persona from just training. You can get somebody's evolved persona while they're level 10 or lower. So, I don't know. I just find it very, 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 very weird that, like, you know, everybody has their base persona now. Like, I can make an excuse for their movesets being not based anymore. Like I said, maybe they're just rusty, which I still don't see why that should be a thing, because the Persona 3 protagonists went years and they're adults and they still have all their moves from when they was teenagers in high school. So it's kind of like not a really good argument to me. So that completely rules out validity of the animation being royal or canon to Strikers, because it makes no sense for everybody to get a power down like that just by not using their persona for a few months, because it just doesn't make sense. And then why I don't think Royal could be canon to Strikers. Like I said, there's no mention of Kasumi, who is an official Phantom Thief. There's the whole, you know, evolution thing again. Let's say that you say that in the canon playthrough of Persona 5, Joker does not maximize any of his confidants. Well, my first answer is, what in the world was Joker doing in the first game if he did not maximize a single confidant? What was he doing? Let me tell you, he maxed out Kawakami and then spent the rest of his days with her. That's the canon. But, like, it just makes no sense to me that that would be the case, that Joker did not maximize any of his core cast. They don't make mention at all of Kasumi. Spoiler alert! So if you want to not hear any Persona 5 Royal spoilers, mute the stream right now for a few minutes, for like a couple of minutes for me to say this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, spoiler time. Why is Akechi not mentioned? Akechi is shown to be alive at the end of Persona 5 Royal. And if that's the case, now the group doesn't know that Akechi is alive, but he's alive. So I would figure Akechi, who is someone who knows about the metaverse himself, who would notice a few months later down the line that, wow, some metaverse stuff is this pandemic of people losing their desires. This sounds like some metaverse stuff. Let me look into it. Like, I feel it just feels weird that Akechi, especially okay, like I said, we are in spoiler territory now. We are in spoiler territory. So if you have not beat Persona 5 Royal, please get out of here, because this is going to be some big spoilers. Sumeri would have definitely came and been like, whoa, what's going on? Because Sumeri knows everything that's going on with the metaverse, would have noticed people are losing their desires just like last year, and would have realized that, this might be related to the metaverse. Let me get in contact with my senpai to be able to see what's going on. You're going to tell me that Sumeri would have noticed that, all this stuff would have been going down, and she would have not have contacted Joker at least once? She wouldn't have contacted Joker at least once. Maybe she doesn't appear as a playable character or anything like that, but she doesn't call to see, like, make sure that everything is all right, if they need help or anything. It could have been very easy for Sumeri to just call, been like, oh no, I noticed things are going, that weird things are happening. It seems like it has something to do with the metaverse. Do you guys need my help? And then she could have expressed it, oh man, I'm having a lot of problems with being able to get there because of my world trip of gymnastics. And then the group would have been like, oh, it's okay, you go do your thing, we got this here, you go through with your dream. It would have been just fine. He could have kept Sumeri out of the game, but fully made it logistical for it to be related to Royal. Because I'm just like, why is Sumeri not mentioned, nor is she calling the group, considering she knows everything? So that's why I say Akechi and Sumeri, it makes absolutely no sense for them to not be mentioned at all. And also at the same time for, especially, doubly as much for Sumeri. And then the whole, like I said, evolution thing. If you really expect me to believe the canon is everybody got there, Joker did not help any of them get to the level 10 confidant rank, and did not get their second evolutions and third evolutions and everything like that. If you really expect me to believe that happened with none of the main cast, you're absolutely crazy. But hey, here's the thing. If that's the truth, then it's completely canon that the strongest Persona team is the Persona 3 team when you look at Persona 3, 4, and 5, because the Persona 3 team is the only team that doesn't forget their stuff. They're the only ones that can go a month without forgetting everything. Because that's what happens to Persona 5 team now. We don't know if it will happen to Persona 4 team, because we haven't seen much of any time skip with the Persona 4 team. But I would figure, man, I don't know. This is so stupid. Let's go say hi to Angel. If Switch will do anything. Switch, I'm not playing any games. Like, why are you not? There we go.
Like a decade ago.
Howl something.
Yeah.
Or no, maybe it wasn't Howl.
Elder Scrolls. Yeah, I've never played any Elder Scrolls game. Well, I think I played a little bit of whatever that game is called.
Ooh, my library card will tell me.
So is that a good spot for the?
Let's give her some bits. I don't own any bits. I'm not buying bits. Let's give a gift stub. Let me do that on this screen.
If you have decorating rights, you should certainly be able to contribute so that it doesn't
how do I
cost you all the
keep
money.
making guys?
There we go. And we've given a gift sub.
Thanks. Double, you're amazing. I love you.
DX.
Yes, he's
Thank you.
another streamer. Ooh.
Timeline? Where's my return to books?
I'm live on your system. Well, what?
I don't like the way
What?
they redid this. I can't see what I returned and when. It's annoying.
I'm so confused. Oh, you're streaming and stream hopping. Woo woo!
What you playing? Not much right now. I'm just kind of benchmarking different games and just talking about Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and whatnot. I was just talking about Persona 5 right now. While benchmarking. I launched Kingdom Hearts 3 and it immediately crashed. Like, let me try again. Let me see if Kingdom Hearts 3 can actually launch this time. Because it launched and then just immediately crashed. So let me try one last time. Oh! Oh, things are happening! Persona 6 was trending, but there wasn't there doesn't seem to be an announcement. It just seems to be that people was talking about the idea of a Persona 6, and that usually happens every now and again. Let me lower the settings of this. We're gonna go down to 60 FPS. Low. Alright, let's see if I can actually... No, I don't... No. There we go. Thought I missed something. Now, it happens every now and again that all of a sudden Persona 6 will start trending and people are just talking about the idea of a Persona 6. It's never that there is actually a Persona 6. The only thing that I can say Square has recently did... Well, not Square, because Square didn't do Persona. The only big thing that I've seen recently is there's been a new gameplay trailer for The World Ends With You 2. Alright, let's see. Let's benchmark Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright, this is getting kind of scary. Let me check my computer's heat. It seems to be fine. I think the game crashed, though. Nope, the game didn't crash. It just takes way longer to load. It is definitely taking way longer to load with me playing on stream than off stream. Why are you playing Cage 3 for the 11th time? Have you seen the mods for this game? Look at this! The X-Blade! Look at this! You're telling me I don't want to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again and use the X-Blade? Bruh, of course I'm gonna want to play Kingdom Hearts 3 again with the X-Blade. Look at this! And then, oh, look at this. Yazor. Oh, wait. The drip sword. Look at this. You got the drip keyblade. You tell me I don't want to play Kingdom Hearts again with the drip keyblade? Look at all this drip right here. Supreme. And then the X-Blade? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Of course I'm going to want to play with this. And yeah, it definitely does not look like that, but that's the power of mods. Alright, let's see. Let me stress test actual combat. Something more entertaining like Sonic Adventure. Sonic Adventure will come.
Sora, is there a reason you guys are...
Sonic Adventure will come in the marathon. It is definitely coming. And if you really want Sonic Adventure to come, go vote on it in the poll in my announcement section on my Discord server. So then that way I know to stream the Sonic Marathon twice a week so I can get through these games faster.
I'm guessing it's not just for the cheese and olives.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like somebody forgot.
But yeah, I'm just stress testing. Right now I'm just stress testing for the stream so I know what I could stream and what I can't stream. I might stress test some Sonic games while I'm at it as well.
Took my time remembering. Herc, I came here so I could ask you something.
Ask me?
Yeah.
Also, when I do my Kingdom Hearts 3 stream series, I'm modding this game like crazy. Like, Sora's not gonna be Sora. Like, I can already tell you, more than likely, I'm gonna replace Sora with Roxas throughout the entire game. There is a mod to replace Sora with Roxas, so I'm probably gonna be playing with Roxas instead of Sora the entire game. That's too much work. I can't skip games. I still have to do, like, I can't just skip a bunch of games. I can't just, what do you expect me to do? Just go straight from Sonic 3 and Knuckles to Sonic Adventure? I can't do that. Like, I still have the Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough to play. I still have Sonic CD to play, which is canon. So it definitely counts. And then I still have Sonic R, Knuckles Chaotix, Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, and Sonic Mania to play. And then I can play Sonic Adventure. So far, Sonic is leading in the polls. Yeah, I mean, if that happens and Sonic wins, then that will tell me starting next week, start doing 2 Sonic streams a week, so then that way I can get through the Sonic games faster. And then I'll be able to get to Sonic Adventure. Which, actually, to tell you the truth, I might mod Sonic Adventure when I get there, too. Because I saw this mod for Sonic Adventure, which was like Sonic Adventure, but with Heroes Physics. Which sounds like the weirdest thing, but all it does is just make everyone move faster. And some things... Well, actually, I can't do that because, like, every character moves faster, especially Amy, which is nice, but then springs don't work. Save Sonic Mania for the end. No. I've already said that I'm saving Sonic... I'm saving Sonic Unleashed, PS3 for the end. Mainly because that's my favorite Sonic game. So I want to save my favorite Sonic game for last. So maybe I'll put Sonic Mania right before Forces. So it would be Sonic Generations, then Lost World, then Mania, then Forces, then Unleashed PS3 to cap it all off. I'll have to see. What do you mean? What do you mean? Sonic Unleashed has always been my favorite. I love Sonic Unleashed. Like, yeah, Adventure 2 used to be my favorite Sonic game. Adventure 2 definitely used to be my favorite Sonic game, but after closer inspection, that 3D, the modern Sonic 3D gameplay in Unleashed is just too good. Like, oh my god, I love the boost stages in Unleashed. That's the word I keep trying to look for, but just does not want to come to my mind. And then I don't really mind the Werehog as much as people hate it. I think it's fine. Now here's one thing that I have been wanting to do for a while. I have been brainwashed. Sonic fans brainwash me, and I swear it happens to me every day. Sonic fans brainwash me even more and more. You know, back in the day, this was how it was. The best Sonic game had always been said to be Sonic Adventure 2. Everybody was like, Sonic Adventure 2, good game. Sonic Adventure 2 is so fun. It's the best game. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, both the adventure games are bad. Out of nowhere, everybody's like, the Adventure series was bad. The only good Sonic games was the classic Sonic games. Just like out of nowhere, everybody is saying that Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Adventure 1 is bad. Out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden, everybody changes their minds again. Sonic Adventure 2 is good again. Sonic Adventure 2 is good. Now, the current meta is Sonic Adventure 2 sucks. The current meta is Sonic Adventure 2 is balls, cheeks, bad. There's no good aspects about the game. And the good game is Sonic Adventure. So, Sonic Adventure 2 is balls, cheeks, bad now. And Sonic Adventure is the good game. And I'm just like, what? If you're going in chronological order, you gotta end with Mania Forces. I can't wait till you reach Sonic Boom. So here's the thing. I'm not doing it completely in chronological order, because if I was doing it in chronological order, I would have to move some things around. I'm not really doing it in game chronological order. I'm doing it more in era order. So, like, I'm starting with classic era, then I'm going to sort of that adventure era, then I'm going to mobile era, and then I'm going to pre-modern, modern, postmodern era, I guess you could say. Or I guess you could also just say it's the HD era. Actually, yeah, that's the perfect thing to say. So, I'm not really doing chronological, I'm doing, like, style. That's the word I'm looking for, style. I'm doing style, like, you know, things. So, first it's the classic style, then the adventure style, then the mobile style, and then the HD style. That's more of what it is. Yeah, I like, seriously, all of a sudden, Adventure 2 is bad. Like, not even just, oh, it's okay. No, all of a sudden, everywhere I look, people are saying Sonic Adventure 2 is bad. Like, like, I'm just like, where did this come from? Why is people hating Sonic Adventure 2 now? Out of nowhere. Everybody was loving Sonic Adventure 2. And now, it's just, it's blasphemy to like it more than Sonic Adventure 1. Me, personally, I'm tired of the Sonic community not being able to stay on one boat. At this point, I'm ready to roast both Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, because, quite honestly, people say Sonic Adventure is great compared to Sonic Adventure 2, because Sonic Adventure 2 only has one fun gameplay mode, which is Sonic, so only 1/3 of the game is fun. Personally, I say only 1/3 of Sonic Adventure 1 is fun. I think Sonic is pretty fun. Tails, I don't think is good. Tails' gameplay is broken. All you do is just skip the stage. There you have no gameplay challenge, because all you do is just skip the stage, and there's no chance for Sonic or Eggman to ever beat you, because they take one set path, and even a beginner at the game, a kid, could very easily beat Sonic or Eggman, because it's so very much easy. And then Knuckles is, I guess he's fine, but I think Adventure 2 did Knuckles better, which a lot of people think I am just completely stupid over, because I think that Adventure 1, Knuckles controls pretty much very similar or the same in Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Adventure 2. The difference is that gets people riled up is how you collect the Chaos Emeralds. Adventure 1, all you do is touch a floating ball, and it's like, go right there. It is right there. Like, seriously, like, there's no effort to actually learn the game. All you do is touch a floating ball, and it tells you where the emerald is. It takes you directly there. It's like literally, like, you know, just like you ask someone for directions, and they just point directly to where it is. Where in Sonic Adventure 2, you have the hint system. And that's why I kind of like Adventure 2 a little bit more. You have to learn the stages. Like, I don't remember any... I played Sonic Adventure 2... Definitely played it more than Sonic Adventure 1. But I remember Sonic Adventure 1 to the point where I remember all of Sonic stages back and forth. I remember a lot. I remember some of Knuckles stages back and forth. But I remember absolutely none of Knuckles stages. I don't even remember what all stages Knuckles goes to. Because, like, Knuckles stages is just you get there, and then you just hit the hint multiple times, and it shows you where to go. Compared to Sonic Adventure 2, which requires a little bit more knowledge of the stage. Like, yeah, of course, at first, you're not going to know where to go, because it's a treasure hunt! People hear treasure hunting stage, and they're like, please hold my hand. I don't want to look around the stage and have to memorize where the rocks are and where the pumpkin hill is. Like, I'm like, bruh, it's called a treasure hunting stage. Why do you not want to hunt treasure? When I think of treasure hunting stage, I don't think of find a hint and it tells me directly where the treasure is. When I hear treasure hunting stage, I think of hunting treasure. Man, let me tell you, these people who hate Sonic Adventure 2 treasure hunting stage must hate games like Nathan's Drake and like Lara Croft or Uncharted. That's what I meant to say. Uncharted and Lara Croft, because they don't tell you exactly. They don't point directly to where the treasure is. They have to go and hunt the treasure, just like how Knuckles has to hunt the emeralds. So now I will say the hint system is pretty wonky in Sonic Adventure 2. It's not perfect, but it's better than Sonic Adventure 1. That much I think it's completely true. And I think the best way that they could do it is to kind of merge the two. Keep the hint system of Sonic Adventure 2, but bring back being able to detect the emeralds in any order. You do that, and the emerald hunting stages are perfect. You don't need to change anything. They are perfect at that point. Just make it to where you can detect any emerald that you are next to, you start detecting it. Do that, and keep the hint system. Do not go back to the hand-holding stupidness of Sonic Adventure 1. Like, I swear, people stand Sonic Adventure 1 Knuckles, and I'm just like, you love baby mode at that point. Amy sucks. Like, here's the thing. Like, no, I've always not liked playing Amy in Sonic Adventure 1. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan. She's really slow. Her stages are built around that, which is fine. Her stages are more puzzle-based than speed-based, but why do people not like playing Big? Because Big isn't fast, and Big isn't Sonic. Why do people not like playing Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles? Because Knuckles isn't fast, and you're spending your time looking around and doing stuff rather than quickly getting through the stage and having fun. So why does that not apply to Amy all of a sudden? Why does that all of a sudden just like Amy gets a free pass? Like, Amy's kind of cute, so she gets a free pass. I'm like, no. Amy's not that good. No. And do I really need to make an argument for Big? And then I actually think Gamma's pretty good. I think Gamma is pretty good, and I think that the mech stages in Sonic Adventure 2 could pull a little bit more inspiration from Gamma. In that Gamma, while he was more of the shooty, type, he still had a little bit of a basis on speed, and he could still go through these stages pretty quickly. And I think that the mechs could have used a little bit more of that speed in their gameplay. But that's literally it. Everything else is better than Gamma in Sonic Adventure 2, honestly, in my opinion. It's unfortunate that we live in a world where individuals refuse to think for themselves along with thinking critically regardless of the situation. This is why education and curious wonderment is always something I emphasize. Yet when I see hand-holding in gameplay, it's beyond a backslap. Yeah, I agree. Like, I just tweeted something about this earlier today. Let me bring it up. Come on. I literally just tweeted about this today. Persona 6 is still trending. Good God. They are making Persona 6 trend for a while. I said... Well, what was I just talking about? Hand-holding? Oh yeah. Unless a decision is one you made yourself based on your own experience, you are being a sheep. Just because someone says something is good or bad and gives an argument doesn't mean you can't think for yourself. So just basically, like, you can listen to people's opinions on stuff and, everything like that, but you still should make your own opinion on it. And I'm not saying that I'm not guilty of being a sheep. I'm definitely guilty of being a sheep at times. But it's better to not be that sheep. Try to have an opinion based on your own actual experience with something. It's kind of disingenuous to say something sucks when you never played it. Now, it's still fine to say, something sucks. I've heard that people say that it sucks now. That's not disingenuous because, you're saying that that's not your opinion, it's someone else's opinion. But, Honestly, the worst type of gamers people are the type that can't separate community from project and rate a game despite an annoying toxic community. It's kind of like more into the thing of like, I find so many people that will say, like, imagine, I've heard so many people recently say Kingdom Hearts series sucks. The Kingdom Hearts series is bad. I hate the Kingdom Hearts series. It is bad. You know, I liked it before, but it's bad. And the only thing that changed in between them saying that they like the Kingdom Hearts series and now that they hate it is the Kingdom Hearts community. And I'm just, at that point, I say you have to be a really big baby to be able to let people completely independent of the game make you hate a game. Like, that's why I just don't get people that, like, make their opinions of the community of a game affect how much they like the game. Like, for me, if I I know the communities of a lot of the games that I play. And if I let myself not like a game based on the community, I wouldn't like Kingdom Hearts, I wouldn't like Sonic, I wouldn't like Persona, I wouldn't like Shin Megami Tensei, I wouldn't like Xenoblade. There's so many games that I like that I just would not like if I was like one of those people. Because, newsflash, every game, every community is toxic. Every community has toxicity in it. The thing is, the people who are loudest are the people on Twitter. And that's what people judge these things on. You go on Twitter, you go on YouTube, you see these loud people saying all these weird, doing and saying all these weird stuff, and people base their opinions on a series or a game based on that. And I'm like, you do know that the majority of people who play the game probably don't even go on Twitter in the first place. For the longest time, I didn't even know anything about the Kingdom Hearts community. I never interacted with the Kingdom Hearts community until Kingdom Hearts 3 was almost out. I never followed a single person on Twitter about this whole Kingdom Hearts stuff until Kingdom Hearts 2 was about to come out. You can... I just hate people that do that. Like, it's just like, why? Everyone has been a sheep just as much as a wolf. You can't know what's outside of your trenches if you stay within your foxhole. It's easy to state that something is bad, but elaborate. Kingdom Hearts is an extremely creative yet insightful piece of storytelling in my mind, even if there's flaws. The beauty of direction outweighs its flaws, at least in my mind. See? It's just... Honestly, I think that people are babies these days. I'm just gonna be honest. I think a lot of people are big babies. Even the people who calls other people big babies, I think that they are big babies themselves. I think that so many people have to feel like they are validated in their opinion. And they have to feel like their opinion is the number one. Oh man, look at all these Persona fans on here liking Persona and always sharing Persona 5. Persona 5 this, Persona 5 that. Man, Persona 5's not that good. Persona 5's bad. Because I don't like Persona 5 that much as them. So they're annoying and I don't like it. I'm just like, bro, why are you basing how much you enjoy a game based on how much the Persona 5 fan base likes Persona 5? Bruh, if you think they're annoying, don't look at them and play the game. Stop being a baby about it and just play the game for what it is. I got vaccinated and fell asleep for like 2 hours. Life is good. I got vaccinated a few days ago, and to tell you the truth, my arm is kind of sore. Although it might not be the vaccine, and it might just be because I was doing a lot of things yesterday, and I'm not really used to doing things anymore. I can't wait for me to get my second dose. But, yeah, I just think that people need to learn to be able to not base their overall opinion on something just based on the community. Or based on or, on the other hand, not feel as though their opinion has to be the only one. I've met so many people that feel so egotistical about their opinion that they will denounce everybody else. they're two-faced. Like, I swear, I've met so many people that are two-faced. It's crazy. Like, it is crazy. In their downtime, they will trash talk a game and say that it is garbage. Say that the community is garbage. Say that there is no redeeming qualities about a game. And then will turn around and say, oh, game's not that bad. And I'm like, bro, you was literally just trash talking this game. Like, I think that people are just babies these days. I don't know why people can't just, like, you know, accept that people will have opinions on something other than you. And if you don't like something, you are not going to talk about it. But if a person does like something, they are going to talk about it. Oh, wow. I never thought about that. The only reason why you see a lot of people talk about Persona 5 is because no poop, people like Persona 5. I just got my first shot. You feel the soreness. Yeah, you'll definitely feel the soreness. But yeah, I just think that people are honestly just really big babies at times. All right, let me finish my That was fast. Crazy. Sora's using the X-Blade and dies. Oh man, I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah, it's definitely kind of laggy. Like, it's just a slightest bit laggy. Why do I stop running? Bruh. Alright, it's kind of laggy, but I mean, it's playable. And it also takes forever to load literally anything. Like, going between cutscenes and actual gameplay is jarring, because the cutscenes are, like, you know, buttery smooth, but then the gameplay gets a little choppy. Look at that. Why is this not in the base game? People love attention in any space or form. I'm proud that you are mindful of such occurrences within people. As I said before, you cannot dive into the difficult challenges, obstacles. You cannot know what lies beyond the confines of your own personal monstrosities. One must realize that connecting with others in conversation can often lead to... I just wish that, like, people wasn't so vindictive. All right, let's stress test something else. Why am I getting it at on Discord? Is it Genshin, something Genshin related? Cloud over Sora! What is this? Okay, this is definitely new. This is definitely brand new, because I was just looking at mods today. I was just looking at mods just a while ago. Look at this Cloud! I was just looking at mods, just, like, right before the stream. This had to have been added right when I started streaming. Why is his hair pink? It's not pink. I think it's just the size. Actually, it does kind of look a little pink. But I think it's blonde. Ariel looks cursed right there. Like, she looks kind of cursed right there. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, that entire thing is cursed. What is this? This entire screenshot is cursed. This is cursed right here. Alright, let's see if there's any other Kingdom Hearts 3 mods that came out while I started streaming. Why? This is definitely new. I think this just replaces the tram in. Why would you want the tram replaced? I do not know. But okay, you can replace the tram with Thomas. Okay. Custom HUDs for Sora. Okay. What are these custom HUDs you got? Alright, those are actually some pretty cool. That's actually. This is what I wanted. I want some. Why couldn't the HUDs have been, like, illustrated like in Kingdom Hearts 2 and 1? Like, oh my god, that looks so cool. I definitely want that. I think those are the only two that are completely new. Why wouldn't you want it replaced? What, the HUD? I definitely would want it replaced. I definitely want that, whatever this is called. HUD replaced. Good God, I just could not think. There's so much that's cool. Oh, the tram? Oh, no, keep the tram. That's cursed. Thomas is definitely a creature that would destroy you in your sleep. Oh, man. Oh no, it's going through the main speaker. Turn it off. There we go. What are you updating? Oh no. And the Switch is restarting. Well, that tells me well, I already planned on upgrading my computer. I'm actually going to be buying a new power supply pretty soon, and that's going to be pretty scary, because I have to hook everything up to the new power supply. We gotta try out some Monster Hunter Rise on stream. Let me get out the actual controller, because I am not gonna do this with Joy-Cons. Hey, I have a friend. 3D World, not right now, because I'm not going to be streaming for much longer. I kind of just wanted to go live just so in that way I can try to re-establish consistency, because I had not streamed for a week. So I kind of just wanted to try to re-establish consistency, and even if I didn't really have a stream planned for today, which I'm going to be honest with you, I definitely did not have a stream prepared for today. I still wanted to at least try and do something. We should play Rise sometimes. If you wish, that is. I haven't played it yet, but yo, get on Rise. If you have, I mean, like, if you have it right now and you got through the tutorial, then you could play with me, because I haven't played past the tutorial. Let's go! Zero and Xena, let's go. Xanarch, Zero, and Xena. All three characters are from Playmasters, too. And the forms that they are in are also very topical, too. Alright, I have to remember all the controls now. Let's go! She is definitely better looking than the handler. Loving the cultural feel. I definitely have to say, this girl is definitely more, like, attractive looking than the handler. And, like, I would even say the handler is bad just because she looks ugly. Which she is. But the handler is also just annoying. Like, any person who has played Monster Hunter World, even if you don't think the handler is the worst thing alive, you definitely know that the handler is annoying. Because she is the cause for everything that's stupid that happens in the... Everything that's stupid that happens in the plot, it's her fault. And she is undeniably ugly.
Faster, buddy! Let's go!
Alright, what am I looking for? Mushrooms. Let's go. Loving the cultural feel. Firekeeper for life. Nah, I mean, if you like the Firekeeper, I mean, that's fine. I guess you could do with that. Yeah, I guess if you like the Firekeeper. Stay away from me. Alright, let's go up here. Climb like the wind, my dog. Ooh, nice. Thank you. Let me get those mushrooms.
What do we have here?
Ooh, there we go. Whee! Whoop-hop. Let's go this way. And you guys don't know about that DK64. Let's see. How do I get in here? Don't mind me, I'm just coming through. Maybe if I go up here? Because it's definitely up here. Okay. Let me go back as far as I can. I guess I'm gonna have to launch myself up here. Bruh! You really did not have to do that. There we go. Alright, let me wait for the next one, and hopefully I'll be able to make it to the top. Nope, 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 don't do that. I'm just like, Brooke, why is the natural movement for, like, just like button mashing going to quit out the game? I just think that I can't get up here. I'm gonna have to find another one of these, Why am I running to the side? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to look somewhere else for these mushrooms. Because I'm clearly not gonna be able to get up there. At least not without another lightning cable.
Ride like the wind.
I have become the cat. Really embrace the funny feline. Funny feline. That's a. I guess you have always been the funny feline. What's in here? Oh man, I'm gonna have to practice charge blade combos because I don't remember them. That was very useful. Yeah, I definitely found mushrooms.
Yoink. Let's go.
I'm just like, where's my dog? Cat dog. Cat dog. Got a long little cat dog. I really don't want to have to climb up here again, but I don't know where any of the other mushrooms are. Let me try staying up here this time. Maybe I can just stay up here and not fall off. Yep, that seems to have been a thing.
Have here.
Pay attention to your stamina.
I will. Although my stamina is kind of going a bit low. But we've already finished.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Are you sure about that? We was looking kind of hard.
On to the next one.
Alright, I guess I'll try and remember Charge Blade combos in my next mission, because I do not feel like I remember Charge Blade combos. I know that you have to, like, first charge up the shield, then you charge up the sword, and then you unleash. Fugen, I don't even... Seriously, nobody even knows who you are.
Oh, hello.
What do you got for me? Master Xanarchanosha. That artifact you got there, may I have a glimpse at it? Yeah. Oh, the message that I brought back.
See you later.
Oh, hello. Have a look.
Alright, I will practice my combos on these Jagras and see if I can remember my combos on these Jagras.
Ready to go. Listen up. Ride like the wind.
Alright, Jagras, I'm coming for you. Woo! Alright, let's see. Where's the enemy? This is kind of weird because I can't target anything. Like they say to press a button, this one button to target, but it doesn't target the enemy. Bruh. It's okay, Zero. Calm down. Nobody's there. I'm just like throwing out combos to practice. Let's go.
Let's go.
I might have to go into training though. There's a button to jump and I just cannot remember it. There we go. Now, I'm supposed to press a button combination, but, I think it's... Nope, not that. And then I'm supposed to press, like... Nope, that's not it. God, I really do not remember my combos. God, I'm so rusty, I do not remember Charge Blade combos. Alright, so that brings out your Charge Blade. Then, I think you're supposed to press these two? Nope. I might have to look up a combo vid. No, I don't think I'm supposed to pull out the Charge Blade yet. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. This is progress. It turned white. I think that's progress. It turned white. I think that's progress. No! God, that was close. That was close. I think that was the next move in the combo. There we go! That's how you charge up the shield. Alright. I'm making some good progress now. Ooh, I knew I was close to something. God, they run so far away from you. Like, that's the one thing because I know in World you can target monsters, and in this game you just cannot target. They say you can target monsters, but they're lying. You cannot target monsters. Like, it's just a straight up lie. I have tried every button. I have looked up what the button is to target monsters. Like, there's just no way to target anything in this game. In which just being able to target enemies would, like, be so much easier on my life. No, I don't want you to attack. I'm just trying to figure out how to target this thing.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh my god. I don't know if I will be able to play with the charge blade anymore unless I have to completely relearn my combos. I might play as a different weapon. Also, if I can't target enemies, that's definitely going to be a problem. So I'm going to have to look up how to target enemies. And what the targeting looks like. Because, good god, this is so hard. Like, I would even be fine if it was like Dark Souls 1 targeting to where, like, you know, you can't run when you're targeting.
On to the next one.
Apparently, you need to select focus camera in the camera style menu. Alright, let me see what my camera style is. Because, like, I am so tired of not being able to target enemies. Like, it's throwing me off. Like, once I can target enemies and once I remember charge blade, like, controls, like, this is going to get so much easier.
Let's go.
Where's the training area? Actually, wait. First... camera shake, camera control. Is it camera control? Camera speed. What did you say? Camera style. Automatically follow the target once you have locked onto it. Alright. Well, the problem is now I gotta figure out how to actually target an enemy. Alright, I want it should allow me to be able to target this thing. There we oh! Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Rocket, this is why you're my Morgana. This is why you are my Morgana. Oh my god. You have just shaved. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Alright, now let me remember my combos. Alright, now next you're supposed to bring out the... No, don't do that. Alright, so next you guard, then you switch into the chart, and then you switch into axe mode, then... Nope, messed up the timing. Then you go into this. Once you... Good God, why do I keep messing up that time? Alright, so then you do this. Once you see the steam... What? How am I still messing this up? I'm really gonna have to look up a combo video, just so that way I can remember the basic combo. I think I'm supposed to hold it. Like, am I supposed to hold it? Wait, let me see. Nope, that's not it. Oh my God, I feel like I'm doing it right, but it's just not taking it. I even waited a bit for that one. That's not it. Because you need to charge up the shield first, and oh my God. Okay, so that's definitely not it. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to just look up a video on how to do charge play combos. Need that zoom in double. I'll do the zoom in once I completely give up hope, then that's when I'll get the zoom in. Yeah, I'm about to just have to look this up, and I really do not want to. Alright, so that's not what it is. Alright, let me try this. Oh my God! Give it to me! So you can combine your sword and shield together to make a battle axe. That's really a concept, yeah? Now, if I could only remember my combos... Okay, I'm definitely doing it right. Like, I'm definitely doing this right. I'm about to switch to sword and shield at this point. Sword and shield actually works when you want it to. It's blinking! Like, oh my God. It's not working. Oh my God. Switch. Bam. Okay, I'm just pushing the wrong button for something. Like, something is not working. And I'm definitely doing the right inputs. So maybe I have the wrong setup. Or maybe it's different for this game. Yeah, I'm going to... I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm missing something. Maybe you can't do it when you're targeting. If that's it, and I can't do it while I'm targeting, I'm actually gonna lose it. Okay, so he did do it. I swear, if he would have did it that time, I would have actually lost my mind. Alright, so I can see that I'm just gonna need to, Or maybe it's that I have to do this. Nope, that's not it. I'm not looking up a video during a stream. I'll come back to Monster Hunter. You know, I'll stream Monster Hunter with you guys once I remember how to play. That, or I'm just gonna switch back to Dual Blades, because at least I know Dual Blades like the back of my hand. I know Dual Blades pretty well. So I'll either switch back to Dual Blades, or, you know, I'll try to remember that stuff, or I'll just go to Sword and Shield. Like, you know, I know my sword. I know Sword and Shield. Everybody knows Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield's very easy to use. Sword and Shield's like bread and butter stuff.
Faster, buddy!
Although, if I'm going for being Xanark, I would have to do either Dual Blades or Great Sword. Switch Axe, Hammer, Hunting Horn, Charge Blade, that's what I was just on. What do you guys want me to do? You guys look at this list, and you tell me which one you want me to do, and I'll try my best to learn it. Not on this stream, but I will put some time into it off stream, and then I'll come back in with it. The new Zelda game. You are acting like an old man right now, Coffin. Straight dex. You want a dex weapon? Insect Glaive is your dex weapon, because all you do is pogo around the battlefield. Or I guess a bow would also be dex, but Insect Glaive is pretty dex. All you do is pogo around the field. Gun Lance, I guess, could be dex as well. Dual Blades. Well, I know Dual Blades pretty well. Dual Blades is definitely something you can just jump into and be able to use. It's definitely just a jump into and use weapon. Demon mode. Stay in demon mode till your stamina starts to run low. Then you come out of demon mode, let your stamina come back while you're in sub-demon mode. Then you go back into demon mode. There is no parry with the Dual Blades. Yeah, Dual Blades is pretty jump in and use weapon. Oh wait, I can go to my room from here? I didn't know you had a room in this game. Hey guys, welcome to my room. This is my pad. This is where I sleep, where I eat, where I live. Hope you guys like it. This is where I reside. This is my housekeeper. Meowster, Sandra Noche. The Buddy Dojo is now available for use. Huh. Well, hey, why don't we customize my room? I don't think I have anything to customize my room with. Currently, no items can be changed. I need some things. You don't have a single game? Double, that's hard to believe. I don't have a game prepared for this stream, is what I meant. MTV, welcome to my crib. Feels like strength build crib. I almost approve of the accommodation. This is the base crib. This is what everybody gets. I just don't have anything to decorate with. Bruh, you've let your title stage just chatting for so long. That's what I've been doing for the majority of the stream. I didn't even plan on playing Monster Hunter that long. I'm just trying to figure out things to do to be able to talk about. All until, like, probably 20 minutes ago, all I was doing was chatting and bench testing games. You were playing Kingdom Hearts. I was talking for the majority of it. Played 2 minutes, then quit. I talked through the majority of it. Just sat down and talked for the majority of it, then played like 2 minutes. Died and then quit. Sounds like excuses, my good sir. Hey, I don't need these accusations. I ain't a gamer. Oh, man. Seems like you have a game. I know, but it's just I don't want to play Monster Hunter. I don't know. I'm not much in a Monster Hunter. I'm not really much in the mood for it. Well, actually, I could always play Bravely Default 2, but who wants to watch me play Bravely Default 2? Who wants to watch me play Xenoblade? Like, these all are good games, but like nobody wants to watch me play any of these games. I don't know. Some of these I think I could make entertaining. Like Super Mario 3D World, Bowser's Fury. I think people are definitely gonna want to watch me play that. I might have to do Bowser's Fury probably next week. Yeah, probably next week I'll stream Bowser's Fury. Grandia. Man, if people was like play Grandia on stream, I would play Grandia on stream in a heartbeat. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Well, here's the thing about Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I own it, but the cartridge is broke. So, I don't own it. Unfortunately, somebody related to me got super glue on it. So it is unusable. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I don't know if anybody's interested in that game anymore. Octopath, I've always wanted to play Octopath on stream. In fact, I started an Octopath stream a while ago, but heck, nobody really. Nobody cared about it. Then I did research on it and saw that nobody really cares about Octopath streams, more of Octopath videos. So I was like, all right, when I start recording videos, I'll record Octopath. This game is frozen, I guess you could definitely say that. Bravely Default 2, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Grandia definitely would want to play. I already do Mario Kart on stream, so it's not really like that. All I hear are more excuses. So Coffin, are you telling me if I stream Octopath, you're coming for the Octopath streams? You're all in for the Octopath streams? You're all in for the Mario and Rabbids streams? You're all in for the Bravely Default 2 streams? Well, you know, I don't even need to ask. I'm pretty sure you would be. Play Donkey Pizza Kong 2. I told you, the game doesn't work. You see, it's a cartridge-based game. It's not even like I'm saying it's a cartridge and I actually have a digital. It's a cartridge, and I'm sorry. I'm not paying $60 for another copy of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Man, let me tell you. Octopath, let me just show you a little bit of Octopath. Let me just show you a little glimpse, a little nugget of Octopath. Make the man a mod. You want me to make Coffin a mod? I don't know. Coffin, do you think you could handle the responsibility for being a mod in the first place? I will be present for them. I have to plan my time. Good double. You know, I don't think that Naruto and me are anything related. Oh, pressed the wrong button. Listen to this. You know what this is? This is the title screen of the game that has my utmost favorite soundtrack in any game. There are other games that have soundtracks that I really like Sonic After the Sequel, Sonic Unleashed, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy 13. Like, there's a lot of soundtracks that I really like. But Octopath by far has my favorite soundtrack of any game. Oh my god. Setting my physical version of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze since I don't play it anymore. I don't have a P.O. box, I'm sorry. Man, one of these days I'm gonna open a P.O. box if I ever become more relevant. And all of a sudden I'm gonna get Tropical Freeze. They're like, well, I guess I gotta play Tropical Freeze now. One of these days I'm thinking about, with my close friends, starting up a Nintendo Online family account. Once I get enough people together to do it, so that way we would all pay less overall for Nintendo Online, and we could share our games. The only problem is, of course, we would have to buy all of our games again. I think. I hate Nintendo. New game every other Friday. I don't think I could do that. I play 40-hour games. I don't think I could do that. I'm quite detail-oriented when calling out trolls and any potential ruffians. The title screen of Octopath is brilliantly impressive. I'm currently not ready to be a mod during this current stream for I am working. I had to give some thoughts into giving Coffin a job increase, leveling up Coffin's level. Oh, they want me to use Joy-Cons. Alright, let me load up one of my save files. I just want you guys to listen to this music. I just want you guys to listen to this music. Not here, not here. Turn your head, turn your head. Not here, turn your head. Let's see. This is the only save that I have with every place unlocked. Now you see this whole world map. You see this whole world map. The thing is, no matter where I teleport to, no matter literally where I teleport to, the song is gonna slap. Like, let's go to Gold Shore. Song slaps, am I right? Okay, that's a little too early to say, but, like, no matter where I go in this game, the music always entrances me. It always pulls me in. Like, when I go around this world, like, the music is just so good, and it just brings me into each location I go to. When it's called Octopath Traveler, and the music makes me feel like a traveler. Like, oh my god, it's like I'm going to a new city, experiencing something new. Like, oh my god, listen to this. Where are you thinking? All I hear is no clapping. Listen, you don't need clapping in this game. This is just too good. Like, oh my god, look at this. So you're just walking around, you got this peaceful music playing while you're just walking around this portside city. Like, oh my god, like, you cannot tell me that this music is like, oh my god, I just love the music in this game. And I also love, like, the HD, like, sprites. Then we go somewhere completely different. Let's go to Cobblestone. Completely different feeling, but it's still pretty good, and it helps you figure out like more of like this area. Like, oh my god. It's hard for me to be able to put my thoughts into words, and I hate it. I just say blobble, flobble, globble, and it just not come out as words. But man, it's just one thing that I love about this game is it makes you really feel a location by its music. And once you play the game and you know the story of this location, this music definitely fits it. The world map is also a cesspool of mass. Don't even get me started with the loot system. Why bother when you can parry? You know, Coffin is not being a mod now. Coffin's lost mod privileges. Let's see, where else can we go? Let's go to Still Snow. Some pretty good, like, you know, peaceful snow music, you know? This is like some music that I would want at a snow level. Like, you know, some peaceful snow music. Like, I'm not saying every song has to be impactful, great, and just ball gripping. Like, no, I like songs like this to where it's just, like, very calm, very chill, just, like, mellows you out. Waiting for the unexpected rock music. Oh, well, no, that's not gonna happen yet. Now, let me go to one of my favorites. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. I think this might be it. Nope, but it's still pretty good. I'm devoted to the covenant of the Double Ds. Hey, I'm devoted to the covenant of the Double Ds. I, Coffin of the Guard, am loyal to protecting the sanctity of the domain from which Prime equals. Listen, if you are a follower of the Double Ds, then let me tell you, you are in for a good time. Now you hear this. You hear this? Now there is a version of the song that is not in the game, but it's in the soundtrack of the game. Now, like I said, there is a version of this game that is in the soundtrack of this game. Give me one sec. It's not in the game, but it's in the soundtrack. Now let me let you hit on this. Brave and boost. Octopath. Break and bruised. Okay, you guys can hear that. Alright. So now all I have to do is just get to the right break and boost for the red bluffs. I I just hope I found the right one. Alright, now can I just get, like, the entire Break and Boost, like, soundtrack? Or side of the soundtrack? No. No, stop the music. No. Good God, I just want the soundtrack! People... Why is this so... I need to get on... Bruh! It just isn't on... It's just not on YouTube anymore. The Break and Boost side of the soundtrack just isn't on YouTube anymore. Alright, let me jump on Spotify. Spotify, get over here. I need people to listen to you so that way people don't think I'm crazy. You make me log into Spotify? Do you think I really remember my login credentials? Bruh, you're really gonna make me have to search for the song. Like, I'm not downloading Spotify right now. Oh wait, I think I have Spotify downloaded. Yeah, like, seriously, I really thought that it was on... No, it's not that I thought. I know it used to be on YouTube, but they just took it off for some reason. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, wait, it was right there, and it disappeared. Break and Boost. Which one of these is it? Do they have it on? Now, this is in the soundtrack. This is in the soundtrack of the game. Made by the same composer who played the song in the game. Like, oh my god, like, why was this version not in the game? Like, oh my god, this is too good. Like, why was just in the soundtrack? It's not in the game, but it's, like, part of the game's soundtrack. He plays that stuff? Oh, that's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. Like, trust me, the song gets better the longer it goes. The song only gets better as it goes. Song name? It's called Break, a Settlement in the Red Bluffs. The song's name is A Settlement in the Red Bluffs, but this is the break version of the song. God. I love that version of the song. So you got, this artist that can, like, go the break form and do that. But then you also have the boost section of the soundtrack. And it was funny that Rocket mentioned rock earlier, or something about, like, some rock music, because then all of a sudden he's able to take his, like, kind of fantasy aesthetic songs and then do this with it. Same artist. Still it's a part of the soundtrack. The break and boost is a part of the soundtrack for Octopath. You know how hype I would be if this just started playing for a boss fight? Like this. Now, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The regular version of Decisive Battle 2 is already fire, but this, too much fire. Unless you hear a funky instrumental that really makes you move. No. You do not understand. Let me play you the regular version of Decisive Battle 2. When you hear this, and you get into a boss fight? Actually, no. You need to know how it feels to get into a boss fight in Octopath. Let me show you how it feels to get into a boss in Octopath. Because the way that they do getting into a boss in Octopath feels more like a spectacle than just a boss fight. And it's all only because of the music. Like, let me look up Octopath boss. Let me see if I can find something that gives like a. Well, if you want a good video to describe just how good they do the boss build-ups for Octopath, look up this video called "How Octopath Traveler Hypes Up Its Boss Battles." It is really good, and it goes into like the actual musical theory of how the boss battles gets made that much better with just like one little like little thing that's played before the boss battles. Let me see if I could find a like literally anything. Like, no, I don't want the chapter 1 bosses. I want more people's chapter 2 bosses. Let me put in chapter 2 bosses. And I get literally anybody's chapter 2 boss. Does this have the intro? Nope, that's not a boss. Come on! Literally, I just want to show people something, and of course, I can't get anybody's second boss fight. No, this is from the new Octopath. Okay. Octopath Traveler second boss battle. Like, I want to see somebody's second boss battle. Alright, here we go. Slight spoilers, of course, because this is somebody's second boss battle. But, this is just purely so that way it can give you that spectacle of going into a boss battle in Octopath. Let's see. I'm trying to look for when the music should start playing.
Never in my life have I heard someone spout such cruel words. Your coffers may be overflowing, but you're still morally bankrupt.
Oh, go on.
You make a mockery out of others like you're getting paid for it. You cheat your workers out of their hard-earned money and monopolize their profits. If anyone's a swindler here, it's you!
It seems you've forgotten your own manners. Omar, let's help the girl remember her place. It's time you learned that money is might!
Now, let's get down to business.
My turn.
Why is the music not loud? Like, where's the music? Why is the music not loud? I guess I guess they didn't make their music as loud as I do when I play Octopath. But let me go back through that again, and I'm gonna actually try to like up the volume if I can. Nope, I can't. All right, so you know, whenever a boss is coming up, that's the only time the characters actually like speak. So like once their character theme starts playing, like Tressa's character theme right here. Like that's when you start hearing Tressa's characters. Like Tressa's chapter 2 is so based. Like I love the whole game. Tressa's one of my favorite characters, so I definitely love it. This song is called Decisive Battle 2. Yeah, I love Decisive Battle 2. I love Those Who Govern Reason. Oh, man. There's so much to love about Octopath. Like, oh my god. Those Who Govern Reason might be actually be the best. So I think that hers is called For Treasure. So when For Treasure, which is kind of like what she's looking for treasure. Everyone's character theme before a boss kind of like says what they're searching for in their journey. So like for her, it's for treasure. So you hear this like this alteration of her character theme start playing here. God, I'm so mad that they don't like bass boost this stupid thing. All right, where's that YouTube video that I was gonna show earlier? Because they actually like play the stupid thing louder so you can actually hear it. But this person's playing so quietly you can't hear the transition. Like, I'm trying to hype up Octopath, and that video's not doing me any good at all.
Face with something you have.
All right, let's see. Ulbrich for Master, Revenge, Decisive Battle 2, for Freedom. All right, so they don't do everybody. I kind of was hoping they did. Okay, here we go, for Treasure.
But all exist within the same limitations. A melody that can at any point immediately pivot to a new section, being locked to a specific tempo, and remain in a single key.
Let me go here.
Will immediately
you kind of have to watch the whole video, because he kind of describes it all throughout the whole video. So unless you watch the whole video, I mean, we got 10 minutes. I don't know if I want to watch a whole YouTube video on stream.
The end of the lead-in track.
You know, let's watch it. I'll talk over it. You know, I could be a little transformative. But this is a really good video. Like, the only reason why I'm watching it right now is because this is so much of a good video that, like, it describes so well why I think the music is done so well in Octopath.
The best part of a boss battle for me is often not the actual fight itself. It's what comes right before. The build-up. The tense anticipation as you nervously wait and ready yourself to go face to face with something you have no idea.
All right, let's skip the intro.
By working on.
But I do have to say, I agree. The intro to a boss fight is the most important thing for the boss fight. How you feel going into that boss makes the boss.
On as a sound designer at the time, Octopath Traveler. As the name suggests, in Octopath Traveler you play as an ensemble troupe of 8 characters, who all travel and fight together, but each have their own discrete storylines. For instance, the scholar Cyrus is tracking down a missing ancient tome.
Just have to say, Cyrus is definitely like slept on. Cyrus is one of the best characters in the game.
The priest Ophelia is on a pious pilgrimage called
Blasphemous has some good boss intros too. Listen, I'm just saying. Oh, wait. Blasphemous has some good boss intros too. Who? I'm only talking about. I don't know what. Wait, is Blasphemous a game? I'm not familiar with that.
The Kindling, and Primrose seeks revenge on the three.
Okay, Primrose is also slept on. Primrose is massively slept on. Like people think of Primrose and only thinks of a preface. Primrose actually has a base story.
Men that murdered her father. With personalized tales for each of the travelers, it's easy to form a bond with these characters.
Alphen probably has. If you ask me who has the worst story in Octopath, I would say probably Alphen. I think that Alphen. Now, that's not to say Alphen's story is bad. It's just that I would say, if I had to say, if any person has the worst story, it might be Alphen. But it's fine because Alphen's a good character.
Characters, quickly understanding their personality, motivations, and goals. This is something that Octopath's composer Yasunori Nishiki was mindful of while writing the 8 character themes, saying that melody is an important part in helping you empathize with the character, that through the theme of each character, you can immediately understand where they're from, the situation they are in, and what their journey will look like.
That's what I massively want. I know I talk about it all the time, but it's kind of true, and it's kind of like one of those daunting things that makes me stop in my tracks. But that is definitely one thing that I wish that one day when I do get them made, the character themes for Playmasters can envelop, and people who play the game can be able to get from those character themes. It's just being able to tell those things just from the melody of their like themes. It's just being able to tell from what emotions they feel, where the current, like all that. Right? Like, yeah, exactly. That is what I love in a character theme.
Nishiki does this not only through melody, but also instrument choice. Each of the 8 themes feature a unique instrument that best embodies the spirit of the character. Take Ulbrich, for example, a famed swordsman of the Fallen King who now lives in hiding in a small mountain village. His theme has a small brassy horn section, which feels noble and yet remains humble.
Exactly! Like, that's why I love this game! I love the soundtrack.
This theme plays during important story beats for Ulbrich, and is also referenced in one other track called For Redemption. It plays in the lead up to the bosses that Ulbrich faces. Because the story paths are individualized for each character in Octopath Traveler, the bosses they face are generally much more personal. Rather than fighting a slightly more ferocious dungeon dweller, or some disposable cog in a grand machine that's looking to destroy the world, you're generally facing a longtime rival, or someone who has a specific conflicting interest to that character's own goal. By reintroducing the unique instrument from the character's theme, it reminds you of the personal stakes at hand. But then, why does it need a second theme at all? Why not just use Ulbrich's theme in this scene too? Well, what For Redemption enables is the moment that inspired Masaki Hayasaka at the gig. The mounting anticipation and slow build into a musical climax.
Yes!
Seamlessly flowing into the part that the audience is all eagerly waiting for. This would usually be rather simple to do if it weren't for one small problem. You are unpredictable and have complete control over the speed at which the scene progresses. The game letting you read through the dialogue at your own pace. Who knows, you could go make a cup of tea and leave the final dialogue box hanging. The battle only begins when you are ready and press the A button.
Exactly.
So instead of building one single musical climax that fits all, as you can with a live performance or even a cutscene, the music needs to be ready to react to your input and make the transition at any given moment. This is achieved through a rather simple dynamic music system. The entire sequence is made up of 3 parts. The first is the pre-battle track for Redemption. This is a 25-second long track that will continuously loop either forever or until you press the A button and enter the battle, whichever comes first. When that happens, the track will immediately cut on the next beat to a short transitionary cue, which seamlessly connects the end of the lead-in track with the beginning of the boss track. Where it all gets more complicated is in the actual music. Because this transition can happen at any point during the 25-second loop, For Redemption needs to account for this in its composition, and as a result is quite different to anything else found on Octopath's soundtrack. Unlike the rest of the score, the melody takes a bit of a back seat here. You can't just use Ulbricht's theme in this scene because the melody would get cut short, leaving it unresolved and breaking the momentum in the process. Ulbricht's theme is instead hinted at through the use of the horns, albeit in a much more textural way that allows them to be suddenly interrupted with minimal impact. The same goes for the key of the piece. As 8-Bit Music Theory discussed in his video, Ulbricht's theme changes its key from D minor to F minor in order to spice things up a little. However, the looping section of For Redemption...
I'm sorry, oh my god. That's very clever execution in regards to the music direction. Glad they got a tight ship for the music system. Like, yeah, when I figured, like, I knew it was happening in the background, but when I, like, you know, watched this video and learned, like, the actual inner workings, I was like, wow! Like, oh my god, I love what they did with the music in this game.
Is limited to staying in D minor, so that it can smoothly jump into the transition cue at any moment. The transition's purpose is to somehow find its way from D minor to the opening key of the boss track, G minor, which it does by the way of A flat major. One final consideration to make is the tempo. The boss theme is set to a brisk 164 beats per minute, so in order to maintain the momentum through the transition, For Redemption needs to be locked to this same tempo as well.
That's so crazy that that's how it happens.
But Ulbricht is only one of the playable characters in Octopath Traveler, and Redemption
like
is
it be
God.
like it just gets me at like how smooth it happens, like how smooth that transition piece happens. It gets me how smooth it is and how it flows into it. Like that's how much I love it. Like,
All
oh my
8
god.
characters have their own stories, goals, bosses to face, and music that plays in the lead up to them. So actually, it's not just one track into one other, but rather 8 tracks that all perfectly build into the decision.
That's the thing! Like, there's 8 of these. Like, how is there 8 of these? That's the thing that gets me.
Let's get this over with.
All right.
Each one was written not only to capture the spirit of the character, but all exist within the same limitations. A melody that can at any point immediately pivot to a new section, being locked to a specific tempo,
It is
and remain
so
in a
good.
single key. But what makes this even more impressive is that there's a second boss track.
Let's get this over with. Out of my way.
And in Chapter 3, there's a third, and they all manage to be just as seamless in their transition.
One worth fighting for. You ready for this?
This is because these extra boss tracks also stick to the same limitations as the first. They're set to 164 BPM and start in G minor in order to make it work.
Game score fanfare. Right here. I'll put it in chat. I'll put the link to their channel in chat. There we go. There's the link to the channel.
On top of all of this, there are some optional boss battles that give you hidden job classes, and these all share a unique boss theme which sticks to these same limitations, despite not even doing the transition in-game. But it still works.
Listen to oh. Like, I'm actually mad that they do not have the transitions for They Who Govern Reason. Like, They Who Govern Reason is so good, and they do not do the transition for it, and it makes me sad.
So that is 8 different character tracks, all of which build perfectly and transition smoothly into 4 different boss themes at whatever point the player chooses. That is madness. But it's evidence of the level of care that went into the game and its score. Octopath Traveler is one of my favourite games of 2018 because you can feel the developers' passion for the project and love for the classic JRPGs and soundtracks that inspired them. But it's not just a rehash of everything that's come before to capitalise on nostalgia. They let inspiration in from other aspects of life, as so many of the great game designers of the past have. They were willing to try ambitious new things to bring that same experience to a new generation. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out 8-Bit Music.
It's, oh my god, like, it's seriously underrated. Like, I don't see enough people talking about it. Like, Octopath soundtrack and how they handle it is just really good. Like, I just have no words. Like, it's just so good. I love it, man. The soundtrack is underrated. It's definitely underrated, man. That's why I'll always say, if you want a good RPG to play Octopath. It's beyond my feeble mind. It really expresses itself without trying. No, it definitely tries. Like, that's the thing. They tried so much with this. Like, they tried so hard with this, and, like, you know, it made something that is so good. Like, it's... I love it. I love that transition. Like, it's just so good. Like, not even just in the, like, this battle transition and everything. Like, the music itself is also good. It takes effort to listen to good music. You're right. It does take a lot of effort to listen to some good music. Like, you know, I gotta sweat, bring up sweat. And then we got Sora with the diamond sword. You know, yeah, you know, I got my diamond sword. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'll use the diamond sword in my Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. Like, oh man. Now I'm just thinking about Octopath and just how good Octopath is. Why does Woody have a diamond sword? That's the first time I looked at that screenshot. I thought it was Sora this whole time. Why does Woody have a diamond sword? Oh no. Woody has the sword. Like, you guys just don't understand. There's so many mods for Kingdom Hearts 3 that it's actually insane. But, yeah, I don't want to get too distracted. But, yeah, Octopath, great soundtrack. I only came here for the Octopath. But, yeah, Octopath is such a good, like, you know, thing. I would also suggest this video if you want to learn a little bit more. I would also suggest this video for if you want to learn a little bit more about, you know, the Octopath soundtrack and just how much this goes into this soundtrack because it's so good. This is also a good one. Like, oh my god, like, like, which one did you take to listen to?
Sharp major through a journey at the end here. I don't know, but let me try to make you understand what I'm feeling here. So, for example, this chord here. It's so cool. Like, what it did was use like C major and F major, but instead of doing something like this, which is C major, he adds a D. And he does the same thing later with an F major, but instead of making it the normal F major, he adds 2 notes that make this so much more emotional. To give you an example of how powerful...
Like, I'm not gonna keep going off this. I just want it to be known, everybody to understand that Octopath soundtrack is based, and I don't care what anybody says, it is good. Like it is too good. Oh. All right, let's end off the stream with something. You see, I'm kind of stuck in a particular situation because like I could play a game right now, but I am entirely too lazy to go through the process of going to Twitch and changing the name of the stream to I'm playing this, and then change the game to the game that I'm playing, and then do the same thing on YouTube. Heck, I'm too lazy to do it for one platform. And then even if I do it for one platform, then I have to do it for the other. Too much work. So instead, woo! Why don't I give you guys an update for the future of the channel, and then I end the stream. Update time. Starting next week, channel's changing. It seems as though I'm going to start doing 2 Sonic streams per week. So how's that going to go? This is how it's going to go. Tuesdays are going to be as normal Dark Souls streams. Thursdays are going to continue being, Thursday streams are going to get a little special. If I can get a crew of people together, then I will play a game with other people. So, like, if I can get Rocket Cat, then, me and Rocket and whoever else will play 3D World. If I can get Candle and other people together, then we'll play some Mario Kart. Just go based on that. And then Friday and Sunday, from now on, will seem to be Sonic stream days. Seeming like it, so the next Sonic stream will, of course, be the Sonic 3 and Knuckles run. Hopefully, if I am lucky, I am able to beat that run in one day, if I am lucky. Now that I'm thinking about it, do I really need to do a Knuckles playthrough? I already beat Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Should I just skip Sonic the Knuckles playthrough and just go forward? I'm kind of thinking I should just skip the Knuckles playthrough and go forward rather than doing a whole nother playthrough for specifically Knuckles. Because it's still the same game, you just have a different set of moves. It's not like you do any special stages. The only difference is the only difference between the Sonic playthrough and the Knuckles playthrough is you don't go to Death Egg Zone because the Death Egg is destroyed and you just fight Super Metal Sonic. Or Super Mecha Sonic. So what I'm thinking is, instead of replaying the entirety of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, is I'll just fight Super Mecha Sonic and then just move on to the next game. Because really, why play Sonic 3 and Knuckles all over again? I already beat it. We're trying to get to Sonic Adventure so so my brother stops trying to kill me for not playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Oh god, I'm gonna have to turn off the stream for a bit, so give me 1 second. Alright, I should be good. Discord, for some reason, just, decided to stop working and just closed itself, and I didn't want Discord to, open itself on the main screen. So, if I do that, what I just described, then that means next Sonic stream, I'll just fight Super Mecha Sonic, and then I go straight into Sonic CD. Why do people say Sonic CD is good? Sonic CD, I beat Sonic 1 and 2 again. No, nice. Why do people say Sonic CD is good? Sonic CD is not good. I am tired of these people who are fooling themselves into thinking Sonic CD is good. Sonic CD is not good. The level design is confusing for no reason, extremely open-ended. Why do they give you the option to be able to time travel to the past and the future? Here's the thing. Nobody wants to time travel into the future. Like, the time traveling mechanic is so stupid in the first place. Because for somebody's first playthrough, time traveling is probably the worst thing you could do. You are not going to get a good ending from time traveling to the past and defeating the robot generators. Unless this is like your second or third playthrough and you have a guide. Because you have to, first of all, you have to find a sign that will let you go into the past and the future. Mainly the past. Then you have to find an area where they'll let you time travel to the past. Because you can't just time travel to the past. You have to find a jet strip to where you can time travel to the past. Then once you get into the past, finally, you have to make sure you don't accidentally time travel into the future. Because there's spots to where they trap you to where you might accidentally travel into the future. And then you have to explore the entire stage to find the robot generator. And some of them, like in one of the later stages, to where you have to let yourself get crushed by a crusher to find the robot generator. And I'm just sitting here like, that's not intuitive level design. Why would somebody willingly let themselves get crushed by a crusher to find one of the robot generators, when normally if you get crushed you die? The only reason why somebody would do that is because they're looking at a guide and know what to do. And while I am an advocate for JRPGs, and I will... it's so hard for me to say, because it sounds like it's coming from a hypocrite. I don't think a game should be built based on having a guide. I said it! I said it! I said it! I don't think games have to be built on having a guide with you. Time stones, okay. Time stone exists. Well, if time stones exist for being able to make a good future, why do the robot generators exist? You can't invalidate one thing by saying, oh, well, you could do it this way. Well, the other way still sucks. It still exists. The robot generators are still there, and you can't, they're there. Time travel is dumb. I just did it with time stones. All right, yeah, that's fine. Everybody should do it with time stones. The time stones are the way better way to be able to do it. But here's the thing. Let me show you something. Let me show you something that has to do with getting the time stones. Sonic CD time stones. Let me bring up something. First of all, bad music. Like that is not good music. Like, first of all, that music, did you hear that? Listen to this. No. Okay. Now that is me exaggerating. I'm exaggerating for a joke. I don't think the music in Sonic CD is bad. That was me exaggerating for a joke because I started on a very wonky part of the song. But it's definitely not the best classic Sonic soundtrack. Guys are not the path to experiencing it. But let me skip ahead to like what I'm trying to actually make a point of. Bruh, where's Time Stone? I clicked on your video because you was collecting Time Stones. You have to deal with the worst Sonic... You have to deal with the worst classic Sonic special stages in the game, in all of Sonic. In my opinion, these are the worst ones. They are the hardest to control. For somebody new playing the game. For somebody new playing the game, if it's like your first or second time playing the game, and you don't have the pleasure of like save states or something like that, these are the hardest hardest special stages to do, with the exception of Sonic 2 special stages. Well, not the exception. Sonic 2 special stages is definitely under this. These stages are hard. So, in most cases, you're not getting a good ending with this game your first or second playthrough. because Sonic 2 special stages are worse, but Sonic 3 special stages sucks. I think that Sonic CD special stages are worse, honestly, in my opinion. Sonic CD special stages are just not fun at all to play. Because here's the thing. One of the reasons why people say the Sonic 2 special stages are bad is because Tails keeps getting hits. And here's the thing. Tails shouldn't even matter in the equation in the first place. Because think about it. Let me get an infographic out here. Can I get a Microsoft Paint out here? No, of course. Okay, here we go. Bit, image, and edit. Let me get an infographic out here. So you got Sonic here, you know. Wait. I gotta make another. I hate this. Phil, there you go. You got Sonic here. Bruh. I want to make a new one. Bruh, I hate Microsoft Paint. And then you got Sonic here. Alright, you got Tails here. I don't even care that he has a blue outline. That's Tails, okay? So, you got Sonic always running ahead. Sonic is always going to collect the rings. So, any rings that Tails collects is purely, like, insurance. It should only be seen as insurance. Like, Tails is only collecting the rings that you missed. So, if Tails gets hit, that shouldn't even matter to you. You shouldn't be getting mad. Because you had already missed those rings in the first place. If you was playing as Sonic, those rings that Tails would have got, you would have either made sure to have collected them yourself, or you was never going to get them in the first place. Tails isn't as bad as the Tails isn't as bad as the stages, just being a bad concept. Well, in terms of concept, I don't know. I think that I personally think that the concept of the stages is weird in Sonic 2, but I think the execution is worse in CD. Like, I think if I was to start this marathon over, I would probably be able to get all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2 pretty easily. But I don't think I could do the same with Sonic CD. Now, that also comes into, like, some other complications. For instance, you have a lot more chances for the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2, even though that it is a badly designed, even though it's debatably, well, not even debatably, it kind of is just a badly designed special stage in Sonic 2. You have a lot more chances to be able to get those Chaos Emeralds. Sonic CD, you have a very limited amount of chances. Not only is it a limited amount of chances in that, you know, you have to beat the stage with 50 rings or higher. But there's only so many stages in the game. So, not only are they wonky to play, but you only have a specific amount of stages to beat to get them. So, if you get towards the later half of the game, and you miss one, and I mean, if you give up and miss even one of these robot generators, you have to collect the time stones. You have to move before you can see the things like about bombs, and if you miss the rings or bombs, you're pretty much done for them. Yeah, well, also, like, that's another thing. If you're save scumming to get extra tries, both of these special stages are irrelevant. They're easy because you can try them infinite amount of times. But if you are save scumming, I think that Sonic 2's is still easier. Because Sonic 2's, if you know where the bombs are and the rings are, you can react to them. Sonic CD, on the other hand, even if you know where everything is, you still got to deal with the horrible controls of the special stages. But honestly, I think that we can all agree that the best classic Sonic special stages are Knuckles Chaotix. I think Knuckles Chaotix does indeed have the best classic Sonic special stages. I said it. And I think that Sonic games in the future would have done a lot better if they would have dropped the half-pipe idea from Sonic 2 and went with Knuckles Chaotix style of special stages. having limited tries is a bad idea. I think that's why I think that Sonic 1 and Sonic CD did bad with special stages. Is that you only have one chance to be able to get into the special stage per act. Sonic 2 got a little bit better because you had multiple chances each act by finding checkpoints, but then it made the level design of Sonic 2 suffer because now all of a sudden you got these hidden checkpoints that you can't find. In most stages, you can go through the entire act and not find a checkpoint because these checkpoints are being hidden around like a treasure hunt, so in that way you can go and get these Chaos Emeralds. Sonic 3 is definitely the best when it comes to finding the Chaos Emeralds because it is so much easier to find the Chaos Emeralds in them because, you have the big rings, which promotes exploration, which I think is the best, so that's why I would say the act of getting into the special stages is definitely the best in Sonic 3. But in terms of the actual Sonic special stage itself, I think I like it in Knuckles Chaotix more. In terms of what it is. You should be able to play the game without worrying about getting special stages. I kind of feel that in Sonic 3, even still. Because I still feel that way in Sonic 3. Because Sonic 3, I feel always pressured to find special stages. Especially when I did my Sonic 3 and Knuckles playthrough. I felt so pressured that I looked up a guide on where all the special stages was in Mushroom Hill. So then that way I wouldn't have to feel like I have to find these things. Like, special stages are a very weird thing with Sonic games. Personally, if you ask me, I think the one Sonic game that did special stages the best, in terms of finding them and doing them, it might have been Sonic Rush, because at the very least in Sonic Rush you could replay the special stages. Or you could replay the stage to find the special stage, to be able to find, like, those little things that you boosted on to go into the special stage. I still have to play some other Sonic games to be able to find out how you do the other special stages. And also, I've just forgotten a lot. Like, I've forgotten how you get Chaos Emeralds in other games. Honestly, I think it's pretty easy in 3D Blast, because 3D Blast, all you have to do is just take 50 rings to Sonic or Tails, and they'll take you to the special stage, and then the special stages themselves are actually pretty easy. So, they're actually pretty easy in 3D Blast. Either way, I think that they are probably done the best in Sonic 3. I think they are implemented the best in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but I think the actual special stage itself is better in Knuckles Chaotix. Mainly because, like, you have to get 50 rings to enter the stage, but the rings actually do matter. Because the more rings you have when you go into the special stage, the more time you have. So if you go into the special stage with, like, 100 rings, you have 100 rings worth of time in the special stage to collect all the blue orbs. Whereas if you only go in with 50 rings, the bare minimum, you only have 50 rings to be able to find the emeralds. Plus, there's, 7 Chaos Rings in Knuckles Chaotix, and there are 25 stages. So you have 25 chances to be able to get 7 emeralds, which I think is pretty reasonable. Not forgetting the fact that you also have a save slot, so if you mess up getting the emerald, you can always reload your save. Generations lets you try special stages infinitely, made the game way less stressful. Honestly, I kind of like the stress to a bit. Like, if you have infinite tries to be able to get an emeralds, like you fail getting the emerald and you could just click retry to get the emerald, at that point, I kind of would just prefer to be just, like, unleashed and just let me have the emeralds the entire time, or not have to worry about getting the emeralds. Why have Chaos Emeralds when you can have double control? Listen, I need Chaos control. That's what I need. I don't know. I just kind of feel like if I don't have to, if there's not much of a challenge to getting the Chaos Emeralds, like if I have infinite tries to being able to get a Chaos Emerald, then make getting the Chaos Emeralds extremely hard. Like, I feel like if I just have infinite tries, then I would say at that point, go balls to the wall, make those Chaos Emeralds special stages really hard to do. Like at that point, because you know, Supersonic's locked behind those Chaos Emeralds usually, so make it a little difficult. You know, I don't know. There's a lot that I would say to critique every Sonic game. Maybe once I start my other YouTube channel for videos, maybe I'll talk a little bit more about how I feel about Sonic special stages, because I think I can definitely see that, and I think that there could be a lot of benefit in just letting the special stages be infinitely tried, but at the same time, I'm just kind of like, why am I doing this? But either way, I'm going to end the stream now because I have D&D to prepare for tomorrow. And I also have dinner to eat because I did eat lunch, but I have not had dinner. So I got to go and make myself some dinner. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night, depending on where you are. And I will see you all next week on Tuesday for Dark Souls continuation. It's been a couple of weeks since it's been a while since we streamed Dark Souls, so I can't wait to see everyone return for that Dark Holes. The Dark Holes of the Dark Souls. Alright, everyone. Peace, and have a great night.